go again. Once more into the breach and whatnot. Making sure that certain things work, hopefully. Think so. Let's do that. Excitement ramping. Hopefully things aren't too loud in the background for y'all. It's one of those nights. You raise the price of channel points to ruin your life. I'm sorry. I've made some more things, but they will be around once I actually have the model reveal. But I think it will be fun. At least I hope so. And people have gained too many points to ruin my life, so it must be more difficult. How are you doing? We're taking a break from game at the moment, or like visual novel, because I still need to figure out what actually to do next. And I wanted to have the live 2D model ready for the next time we do all that, which is almost done. I just need to set a proper debut date. So instead, it's some roleplay tonight. This is Skumogami. Hope you're doing well. All right, have a good one. What a good day. Good evening.
I guess it would be a reduced price.
Hello and welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, darling. You're very welcome.
Oh, hello there. Hello.
Do you happen to have
Hello there.
gasoline?
How are you doing, detective?
Sure we do.
Feeling better?
I drank a gallon of Pepto-Bismol. I'm okay now.
Oh, wonderful.
I think the closest thing we have is lavender and elderflower.
Exciting.
Like VO size of drink, not little Quigments.
Yes, certainly. Oh, do pardon me.
I smoke
The,
spicy stuff.
Today has been so lucrative. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
How are we talking, Kise? How well did you do today?
So far about 1,350 credits or so for the guild. And even more lucrative for myself, personally. Oh, goodness, Wolfram gave me such good ideas. It has been amazing. Hello, Roland. I feel so energetic.
Hello. You certainly seem in a good mood.
Absolutely.
Hello.
I sold so much Kizami, and also had plenty of people take the challenge. So therefore, I am more powerful than I have felt in a long time.
There you go.
You mean that trying that super spicy blend that you created?
Indeed. Several of them actually completed it properly, so they did not pay, which is unfortunate for the guild, but still quite the win for myself. Perfect.
Spicy tea with the slight fruity sweetness. Drinking it will warm the body and give
It
a
was good
slight
day for
boost
you
to
then.
one's mana.
Indeed.
Right, there you go, Thor.
In fact, there is someone I need to find who I believe may be around here, or will be in soon enough to get another 400 credits from them. I could not carry it myself, I was alone at the time, so I figured if some of the others were around.
Are we extorting people now?
No. He bought some of my Yoshiwara hot toddy earlier. But since I was alone, I could not carry it on my own. So I figured if you or some of the others were
You need
here,
someone
then they
to
could
hold
help.
the credits, I can hold it for you.
Precisely.
That makes sense. That makes
By the
a
way,
lot
never
of
call
sense.
chai
Mhm.
tea
I've made
because
some progress on
chai
my
is
pack too.
Oh,
I've
exciting.
refined the design a
So
little,
technically, if you say chai tea, you're saying
and
tea.
I've
good
also added
evening
a
to
little
you.
bit of
Yeah.
shielding to it so that
How are all of you?
it shouldn't affect you too
Doing
badly.
well.
Chai means tea.
Really? Not too badly. Too badly is too much for me. I will have to pass, but I do appreciate it.
Okay, I know.
Good. Do you want any more?
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, like, I've added some shielding, so it shouldn't affect you nearly as bad.
Pork chop
as it
sandwiches!
could have in
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here!
So obviously, I
Oh,
can't
that
do
is
100%,
good. I will at least.
So I'll still err on the side.
I will not
of
stay
caution.
back as far. Yes, thank you. Hello, Elise. Hello, Doctor. How are you?
Hello, Elise.
Hi,
Hi, I am Via. Kise and hi.
Elise, it has been such a lucrative day. It is most exciting.
I'm Aria.
Oh, really?
Indeed.
Lucrative how?
Both for the guild and for myself, of course. I managed to get quite a number of credits at the meat rack selling the Nukizami and having the Kagutsuchi challenge. Perhaps I can get some more tonight here. This is most exciting.
The what a what?
Oh, the Kagutsuchi
The what?
challenge. That is what I named the super spicy Kizami that I created for Wolfram.
Oh, yeah, I remember the thing that he was literally like. Wasn't he actually like the thing that made like the smoke like bright red?
Oh yes, he was
Being like
actually
ice
breathing
when
some
he went
fire.
over there.
I found that is actually something that continues to happen no matter who does it. It is just a side effect.
Sorry about that.
Nothing too dangerous, simply some puffs. Nothing super fiery.
I know that feeling sometimes, but only on the smaller scale.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that sounds
Just some flickers of
alright,
flame.
slightly dangerous.
Yes, people can just feel like a dragon for a moment or two.
Yeah, I wonder what that would be like.
Oh, if you wish to try sometime, you're more than welcome, dear.
As I said earlier, my name is Via.
I don't know.
Main Kunchi.
It is fine, you may take your time and think about it.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to give me the ability to breathe fire.
We do not need to, it is simply a want to see. There is no needs necessary in wants.
Let me read this description.
It is an experience, darling.
Fair enough.
But yes, I have created a challenge from this, that if anyone can finish the bowl of the Kagutsuchi, that they get it for free instead of the 200 credits I would charge them.
I see. So you either get credits or you get entertainment.
It is less,
Noted.
well, it is entertainment, yes, but it is also personal strength.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad it's working out good for you. I have credits working on too. It's mostly it's mostly making stuff for them and their
Oh.
in.
Oh,
It's the thing that
exciting!
they wanted me to make for them, and
What are you creating?
I should probably. So they wanted to. It's really comparatively what you're doing, a little bit boring, but
I don't think so.
they wanted to have like a little platform out for their the little like lake next to their inn that they want people to be able to get up onto and like hang out on, but they wanted to make sure it was Fae safe because it's people that are Fae there. They want to make sure it's not gonna like hurt them, but they don't want to like flip over or
Oh,
sink. So
well, that is a noble endeavor, dear.
I've been making things for them. Speaking of,
That is wonderful.
Actually, I should probably let them know.
Of course, of course.
Done with the thing, by the way.
Oh, Darun, dear.
Yes.
You are being spoken to.
Hi.
Sorry, Elise was trying to get your attention.
Oh, hello, Alice.
What's your name?
I was trying to let you know that I'm finished with the order. If you want to come pick it up sometime.
Absolutely, I look forward to
meet
it.
new friend.
Oh, hello there.
1 second.
Oh, hello.
Boot buckle.
Ah,
Mm.
what is your name, dear?
Date and time, and
I'm Arya.
come and drive and get it.
Who do I have this pleasure of speaking to?
Arya, a lovely name. My name is Kisegawa. You may call me Kise. It is a pleasure.
Breakable down to like sections, so
It's nice to meet you, Kise.
it's hard to get all.
How are you faring tonight?
We're gonna show you how to put it back together and how to put it
I'm content. I found a place to explore and meet new people.
Yeah, if you.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That is the pinnacle of entertainment. I've noticed. A very nice place with which to meet new people.
Everyone is
Strength compatible.
And hopefully one where not everyone is so busy with work that they cannot talk to you.
It is very nice here.
And
I'm a little
Indeed.
surprised to find a place like this so far over here. But it is nice. It's quiet.
Oh, yes. Perhaps we can change a little bit of that. Too quiet can also be a bit of a burden.
hold of.
But this is a decent amount, I would think.
The symbol or the purple
You
heart?
can hear yourself think.
It's a nice balance. Yeah.
Indeed.
The little bros,
Because
yeah,
it's,
darling.
It's a nice balance.
Colored and such
Truly.
for different people and their
So what do you do,
personal
dear?
comforts and interacting with people. So it's kind
I
of
like to travel.
But it's also because it's
Ah,
easier
To meet
traveler.
places and
get one of these
yeah.
change them around.
I
One
like
of
to
those
fly
adventures
and
I hear about.
to,
find new places.
enchant clothing or themselves with a different
Maybe
color
it's
of,
not so much adventuring, but more
unless it
of
was
just
crunchy.
exploring.
That'd be really interesting.
I like to
Ah.
find new places
I
and,
personally like the change.
you know, meet people, and then I can go back home and I can tell my sister about all these wonderful places that I've
I
been.
did find a new friend.
And then
Oh,
maybe
a
my
storyteller.
sister and I will come and we'll come.
Having to cancel plans so
A little bit of
suddenly,
one,
I was
yes.
testing motorcycle out to make sure everything worked
Lovely.
right. Nail went straight inside the front tire. Had to spend the next 6 hours looking for any automotive
sister
letting
loves to
everyone
hear
know.
stories.
tires to replace.
Ah. Is it just your sister? Or do you storytell to everyone around?
I just
I storytell.
I sat there and I
There's
wanted to
many
call
others
because
in my
I was
village who like to
but then I got
who
anxious
like
about
to,
calling, so I
hear
just kinda sat
stories.
there and then
They don't
I
often get out
hid in
from the
I hid in
village, so
dark for a while.
Ah,
and those of us who
indeed.
can freely leave and
No worries,
you know
sweetheart. We
travel.
will get out there this
It's always
week.
nice
maybe
to come back and
maybe
tell them what
tonight,
things that we've
maybe-
seen and all that.
As one who has spent such time in that sort of confinement, I do appreciate that. It is very true. We need those storytellers.
Depending on
That is
how
very
late
nice
they
of you.
stay and such.
Under-
So
Understood.
a friend. Yes. They. Hi. Ooh, you have a pretty necklace.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi.
It's quite all right.
Well, introduce
Lovely.
yourselves to each other.
Sorry. Bad people. Sorry.
You are fine. Deep breath.
I'm
Perfect.
Elise. Hi.
Hi. It's nice to meet you, Elise. I'm Arya.
Arya. Arya. For some reason, I think that'll be really easy for me to remember.
I imagine so.
Put it back. My foot is gone. There we go.
Oh, there they go.
But as long as you are doing all right.
Arya? Nah.
That is a very funny joke, sweetheart.
It's a lot harder. It's a lot easier to remember a name like that than like some of the names like some people I met in Zafira before. They have like really long names, and you're just like has a and you like sound like you're having a stroke while you're trying to.
Oh, yes, 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 I have heard about the Hesmamamatikabudikaya. From Maddie.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yes. Them actually.
I do believe that is how it is pronounced. I may be missing a couple.
I've never met them like really talked to them in person, but I've heard about them before, and they're like I feel like I need to like have a cap and play it on backwards before I try to say their name.
Perhaps,
It
perhaps.
seems to be a very
Same
long
here.
name.
Yes, indeed. So it appears, at least from what Maddie has told me. Or at least what I heard in passing.
Also,
Curious.
Oh, perfect.
Hello, dear!
Hello.
Just so I was about to look
How's
for
the money?
soon. Perfect! Actually, Roland! You said you wish to carry, yes?
I know from a while.
Yep, I can hold on to it.
Credits, so you wanted in
1 second.
gold.
Either's fine, dear. It all goes towards the guild hall anyway.
They're kind of like. They're kind of like you.
I got more gold than I got credits, so here's a bargain. 400 gold.
Soft.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Take that bag and place it in his backpack. Perfect. I'll be sure that gets to the proper individuals in the guild.
Good, good. Thank you, dear. And thank you very much, Ace.
No problem.
You know,
We recommended them
always.
as well.
It's very important that a dragon pays off his debts.
Anyways, how was
Certainly.
your little pet project?
Hello again.
Any progress? Which one?
Also, do forgive me, dear. What was your name again? I wish to remember properly.
Oh, you could refer to me as Orchid.
Miss Orchid, of course.
I
A
don't
pleasure to see you again.
know for sure.
Very pleased to always see you. You're so beautiful. I
Like,
can't.
there's something I feel like
Like you're really shiny.
Why, thank
and pretty,
you.
and You stand out.
know what it is, but
Oh yes, I do try to be shiny. I am gold. I do try to be shiny. I am gold after all.
it feels like I think of a reason why it won't work or it's a bad idea, so I don't.
That's right.
Hey, gosh, I'm not another type of dragon. That's for sure.
Yes, I've heard the rumors, though to be fair, being sought after by dragons sounds kind of exciting.
Learning is important.
Well, you got me halfway there with that because I
Don't
usually
second-guess
pull
yourself too much,
property,
Then you may not get anywhere.
and books and artifacts. So
Oh, interesting.
yes.
I suppose I'm sort of an artifact, however. Once spoken for,
Yeah.
at least to some
I
extent.
won't lie.
Do it.
I won't lie.
That's
The
true.
Good to
the
see you
pipe,
again.
when you turn into a pipe, it is very tempting.
Hi.
But I'm holding myself
How is your
back.
organization doing?
The tonic greed is a hell of a thing.
I think
Ah, quite the self-control there. I do appreciate it, darling.
I try my best, okay? I try my best.
I like
Good, good.
I'll make
Nice
sure.
to funny.
How do you actually pronounce it?
You try.
The last time I had a
Considering
draconic
long
greed issue, I grabbed a sword in the middle of a
have a way
dungeon.
of saying
That
the
did
new one,
not end well.
like, I know we have like the old thing, but like with the new one, because it'd
Okay,
be like
so I've
easier to
heard
get into.
D&D stuff.
So hi, Snowy, how you doing?
Bring it down.
Via likes the new
You made bread? We also made bread tonight. Nice.
I won't.
We are now
But
modern
I
mythical
am.
relations or
It's the second time
Do I
I've
think of
actually
France?
done it, is the issue.
Well, see, you could do
I am indifferent to France.
I can't.
Oh, I have someone who I have a very close friend who is French though, so I appreciate it for them.
Like that, right?
You did.
I think you need a little bit more practice.
Yeah, one of them.
There weren't any.
Yeah, but I am a human.
Well, technically, one of them is, I guess, similar to you in a sense, but also not.
Really?
How did the old one go?
Go on.
So there's
I'm curious.
someone- there's a, well, in this case, there's a soul trapped into the blade, right? The owner of the blade got stuck in her own sword,
Oh,
in a sense, right? So the sword
interesting.
talks.
That is a very long word.
Now, the reason why I'm uncomfortable with the blade is, it's a dragon that got trapped in her own blade.
Oh dear.
Awkward.
That would be a bit awkward. Yes, I could see.
And she's also not as she's old and cranky, very cranky. So
Yes, I would say that maybe that not exactly a kindred spirit in that sense. This is more someone that just had a bit of a problem.
yeah, but I mean, to me, it's like, you know, I wouldn't say it's the same, right? But it's, you know, something that I went, oh, wait a minute. I guess maybe
like
it's
jelly beans.
on a
That were melted
spectrum, maybe?
together.
I don't know. I'm still learning about stuff. So I
Hmm.
do apologize if I make an awkward comparison.
It is fine, dear. You're learning.
Before we found them, it was not
Yeah.
very nice to Bunny.
Well, then, I do hope they are alright, however. They can remove themselves from the object, and hopefully that sword can find its own spirit.
At least it's helping fix Bunny up.
No, I have to do it, unfortunately. For some reason, I'm the one that has to do it.
Oh no, I simply meant that they could be separated from the sword so that the sword could gain its own soul,
I hope
as
so.
I did.
Yeah, I hope that's the case, because,
Generally, as far as I could tell, blades tend to be one of the very few things that can become tsukimogami nowadays.
How many others are in
Because there are enough heirloom ones in this realm.
How many members
Oh,
do we
yeah.
have now? Let me think.
People do not tend to keep tools such as myself for as long as they used to.
well, you know,
Currently,
I've been thinking of making a pipe on my own, actually.
30 members.
I do a little bit
Really?
of craftsmanship.
Becoming an artisan, exciting!
You cannot forget Bunny or
Well, I'm a blacksmith for the most part.
or Eyes.
Ah.
But I also do a bit of woodworking. You know, I
But
make
we also
music
have,
as well.
We also have the guild master and the
No.
guild mistress,
What do you plan on carving it out
which is
of?
Vincent and Lady Mona.
I might have some
And
deep sea
then, how many perspectives
materials
do we have?
that you could use, maybe.
Did
I'm
I
a
haven't gotten
fanatic
that
when it
far
comes
yet.
to. I'm a fanatic, and I
working on
know
the
they're not
design.
worth
But I know
anything,
that they're
but I'm a
saying that
fanatic with collecting beach glass.
Oh my.
As much
Fish
as I
with
hate
you have to
pollution
take-
in
you have to take
general,
Mistress
beach
Mona's
glass,
class.
I
After you
I
take
was
the
always
class
fond
and
of
pass
them,
it, then you are
even when I was
welcomed
just a
into
kid.
the clubs. That's full member.
Well, the thing right now is I'm on
That
the
is
drawing
lovely,
board.
dear.
Little beach shapes.
Interesting.
I'm
So
more on
I'm
the,
seeing
drawing
and
side
hearing a
of
collaboration here, and I very much hope to see the results
Maybe.
eventually.
Whether that just be
Yeah.
casual
We could do that.
Wonderful.
Probably be the first. Yeah, let's collaborate. She's got to be the first one to see it.
Maybe.
Yes,
It's got to be
perfect.
approved by her. You must approve it. You must approve it for us.
Well, you are making one of my kind, of course, of course. Wish to make sure it is done correctly.
Human monster with other monsters.
I will do my best. It's gonna
I'm
be the first
excited
time I've
now.
done something like this,
Can be
so
helpful, yeah.
it'll take me a
There are
minute.
definitely those that I have.
Of
run
course,
into
dear.
Might take me a couple tries. Yeah, you
that
know.
Don't treat me the same.
Well, I look forward to the
Try to take
results.
pride in my
I'll
work.
have to look.
Some have seen me in
Well, I won't hold you too much. I wanted to make sure at least I paid you back right as quick as possible.
Of course, dear, of course. Do enjoy yourself. I will be around.
I like that one's jacket. It is sparkly.
Oh?
It is very sparkly.
Oh, thank you. I bedazzled it.
Right? That is exactly what I said when I first met her.
As I was telling Arya earlier, Kise, at least we have not run into fear of people with fear of long names yet. You know what it is, the fear of long words?
No.
Hippopotamosaurusquidophilia.
A lot of long words.
What?
Well, I never really tried to spell
Well,
it
this
out.
is the title that I was given.
How does that even work?
Oh no.
But if you use
Mental-
ace, it's only a three-letter word.
So technically,
Trust me, it has taken Via a long time to pronounce it as well.
Centurium.
That seems to be, well, I suppose it is a bit on the nose, they call it. But why would they do that to someone?
Well, the fear of the number 13 is just about as bad for a different reason. The fear of the number 13 is triskaidekaphobia.
Not here. I can show you.
It's just a lot of words, letters put together.
English is difficult.
It is Latin.
It's difficult.
Tris, 3, dec, 10, or deca, 10. Triskaideka, 13.
This place is really.
Oh.
Fear of the number 13, triskaidekaphobia. The word for the fear of 13 is actually the number 13 in Latin.
Now, I could understand the fear of the word 4, but why 13? Strange.
A lot of people see it's unlucky.
Cultural differences.
Ah, then I suppose the same as with 4 for my language. 4 usually implies the term death.
Oh.
I have fear of cucumbers.
Oh?
They look too much like snake.
Really? Oh! I see.
People better be glad I am not the speechless ones.
Never
use
tell
cucumber
Rama
around the
that.
speechless ones.
Ever.
What?
I won't. I was saying never put cucumber near speechless ones.
Oh, hello, dear.
People used to prank the speechless ones by putting
Good
cucumbers
to see
near
you
them and
again.
scaring them.
It took me a second to remember what
sounds
that
mean.
meant. Yeah,
Well, it
Sounds
happens
very mean.
with these small ones. Their hearts are not as big and powerful as ours. So when you scare them like that with cucumbers and things, it can actually scare them to death.
Oh, dear. That is a bit terrifying.
I mean,
Mm.
worked on me once too.
Seems very cool.
It works on Via as well. Via is terrified of cucumbers. They look too much like snake.
I'm going to guess when you say
With a mug?
the smaller ones you're talking about, just like regular,
speechless
regular cats
ones.
out there.
It's the speechless ones.
Saw one that can kind of
Hello
talk.
again.
Well, more like control more texts, kind of. The name's Isabella.
Oh, was that?
Usually something short, like a small black cat.
Yes. There, behind the couch.
Oh.
They stole my spot.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Double.
Small friends.
Oh.
Hello.
Good to see you, dear.
Alright.
Come here,
my
little
God.
friend. Let me help you up onto sofa.
R6. What was the name again? I'm terrible
Do
with
not be
names,
afraid to climb. Here, let me bring you over to sofa.
Ah, today has been most lucrative.
Oh.
I now know 2 places that are in the Feywilds. This
And there you go. There. Now
Well, I went to the meat
you're a
rack
bit more
earlier,
in
and I
place to be
decided to
seen
create a bit of a
easier.
challenge for the new
Nothing
Kagutsuchi
stepped on this way,
that I
yes?
created, and it has been very, very,
not
very
smoking, but, you know.
lucrative for the guild itself and for me personally. It has been a win-win situation all around. I am most energetic.
Good to hear.
Indeed.
Sounds like it's been a good
It is
time
always
for
so
you.
interesting to see the
Exactly.
number
I need
of
to do this more
creatures
often.
and
Come-
the variety of creatures that
Ideas
we
for
come into
challenges.
contact with. It is very, very entertaining. We have
Particularly
another
Kagutsuchi will ask me for a
harpy
while.
within our guilds. Her name is Echo. Or I'm not sure if they are he or she. But their name is Echo.
Oh, it is so
And they
good.
have lovely blue feathers, just like yours.
Echo prefers whatever you feel like. Honestly, they respond to everything.
I think that Echo's pretty cool.
I don't see many
They're doing
harpies.
well.
It would be nice to meet
One of
them.
them was Orlando Soccer.
It would be nice to
Echo's
see
a really
more
pretty
harpies,
dress.
actually.
I like
An
their
eventful day
dress.
that day, which was pretty good.
Yes, it is quite wonderful.
Echo
And the
does have
frills are
very
so
pretty
comfortable to perch upon.
There wasn't much going on. Apparently someone's birthday and
Like a proper palanquin.
Yeah, the frills and the comfy dress. Yeah, that's it.
I've been trying to find a mattress, but my shoulders are thick.
Oh?
And
Well, certainly if you ask Echo, they can help you
Candy
find
Sofa Lake
something.
Mountain. Plant your
Or
flag on the
potentially
top
be
and
able to
claim it as
adjust
yours.
for you.
I think
Here, you being
yeah, Vincent, he was out there.
Hmm?
Saw him over there. Didn't really talk
I don't know who they are, but I love them. No.
We will protect them.
I said maybe.
I've
Ah.
only just met them.
Yes,
and I
yes.
was
If anyone would know, it would most probably be Echo.
Please don't die.
There was a lot of chaos.
No dying.
Hooray, you have reached the top of Sofa Mountain. It is yours
Ah,
now, you
congratulations,
claim
dear.
it.
I see.
Oh no, who put sound files in Bunny?
We do not know.
That's one of the more tamer ones.
Do be careful. Remember what we found out about some of the ones that cause you to shut down.
Remind me to send you my library of funny noises.
Is that really a good idea?
Bunny's memory is that taking up?
I have no idea.
So imagine not a lot.
I do not know. There may be quite a bit.
They can't be.
They were attempting to answer a question, and then every time they did or thought about it, they shut
How
down.
big is your sound library, Bunny? Tell us. How many?
Thought about what?
No, we cannot talk about that because then it will happen again.
No wonder.
Sorry, dear.
Oh no, I know. My mother, she works for Persephone, so she spends a lot of time actually.
As long as they're okay, I guess.
Pomegranate tattoo.
So far, so good, though. Yes, of course, certainly you'll probably have more things to look at soon enough.
Well, I'm sure I will. I'm usually the one who does.
Just keep thinking the nickname real for you.
For reals, Bunny. How much of your memory is taken up by sound files? You must let us know.
I don't know. They are in several different folders. I've not found them all.
Some outfit or something.
How about the rough estimate? How much do you think?
I got used to having someone around in a short amount of time that didn't go.
1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes.
Quiet.
What are you thinking?
So I've had
I have no idea what any of these words mean.
noises and such, just to
You and me both.
there's some more people there, so it's not so quiet.
The best way I could equate
I do not have access to those files.
Kise?
I remember.
The best way I could equate what a gigabyte is think of it like a page in a notebook. However many gigabytes Bunny has is how many pages in a journal they would have. And certain information takes up a certain amount of pages.
But there are books and journals and things like that tend to have varying amounts of pages. How can you tell how much a gigabyte is?
That's something that I would have to go into like a bit of a deep dive into Bunny's systems.
Oh.
Like I said, just think of like a gigabyte as a certain amount of pages in a book. It doesn't. I can't give you a specific number. But just think of it like that.
300.
Oh! Vincent! Today has been most lucrative!
It's good to hear, my dear. I believe you're here to tell me about it.
Of course. Well, I am here to tell about everyone, but also here to celebrate. You just happened to come across us.
Well, allow me to take a seat before you.
Of course, of course.
Arya, this is one of the guild masters. This is Vincent.
Oh, a new friend. Hello. Pleasure to meet you.
New friend, yes, and I have given them guild
Yes.
just in case.
Quite a good night. New friends.
Glad to hear.
Plenty of funds. Speaking of which, Roland has some of it. Bunny has some more. I have some more credits. Pass along things to the guild fund.
Wait for the meeting.
We'll wait for the meeting for now. Feel free to hold on to your credits and enjoy them for the time being. You're all free to do so.
Sounds good.
Though, it appears everyone's having quite the good time. Glad to hear. So, tell me about your lucrative offers. What have you had?
All right, so we can partly blame, I suppose in my case, very much thankful for the inspiration and ideas, but do you remember the Kagutsuchi that I created? The spicy?
Yes, you told me quite about it.
Well, I came up with quite a wonderful idea that has been very, very lucrative. I have created a challenge. And so I brought this challenge to the meat rack today. And it was very well received. I have challenged anyone and everyone to be able to finish one bowl of it. If they do, it is free. Otherwise, it is the 200 credits of which I am selling it for.
Okay, go on.
Yes.
I'm guessing not many were able to finish it.
Oh, yes, only a few were. However, that is a win-win situation. Either we get money for the guild, or I get some personal benefits. Either way, I win. It is lucrative indeed. I am so energetic. More so.
Benefits are.
Well, I have not felt this energetic in some time, Vincent, since before the museum. This is a type of power I've not felt for some time.
I'm glad to hear.
Being able to have people excited to try things has provided me with quite the amount of power that I've needed for some time. Or at least more consistent usage.
Understood.
Therefore, this is lucrative, and I shall be using it henceforth. I do need more extract, however. And how has your day been, dear?
First,
But less gunshots.
well, as exciting as a guildmaster's day could be. If it wasn't paperwork, then it was craftsmanship. If it wasn't craftsmanship, then it was more paperwork. Communicating with our trade lines, or making sure we have the right materials for set A, set B, and starting work on the guild house, making sure it's getting all repaired and worked together.
Oh, it has started then!
And also
Exciting!
tending to Mona. Of course.
I'll be the guild mistress
it's an
as
entire
well.
process, but she's getting there. I've had to take a little bit of extra care to make sure to tend to her body and make sure that it's all well, but she's getting there. She's getting there. It's a work in progress.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So yes, a bit monotonous, but work is getting done, yes, so that is a positive.
Quite. Although, mind you, though, a lot of the connections that I have been making have assisted me in gathering a lot more fine materials for a lot more crafting. In fact, one of our guildmates, I've actually just about finished his... we'll call it equipment.
Equipment. Is this equipment or is it equipment?
No, it's all quite wholesome, in fact. Basically, whenever he comes in contact with anybody, because of his natural state of being, he immediately absorbs their body heat. I was kind of contesting back and forth with how to go about this in a way that doesn't harm him physically, because as it turns out, there are ways, unfortunately, prolonged use will lead to injury. And the last thing I will ever give anyone is anything that will lead to said injury.
Precisely.
Unless I suppose they want that. But there's a further conversation to be had about that.
Indeed.
But what I did,
There's a warning label on it that says something about 4 hours. That always works.
Yes, a warning label to be good, yes. Well, I suppose I leave warning notes, considering it's more man-attack related things, but still, you're right. Basically, I created these rings that really don't exactly do much outside of their own. He'll wear them and they'll look quite stylish. But if he equips these little bracelets, they actually cause a feedback effect. Whenever he tries to absorb someone's body heat, instead, they will actually absorb the cold iron, which I understand it's cold iron, but I have laced it so that way if he touches any fae, it will not harm them. More of an outward material, but instead it'll try to actually take the cold from the iron itself because of its natural reactions to the Fae, and instead will just bounce off of one another, meaning he can touch people without harming them. And he can wear this for, I'd say, upwards of about 4 hours before his body starts reacting negatively in any way. And he'll know, because I've actually put something in the bracelets, that it will actually start to singe different colors based on how long he has. Then he'll take off the bracelets, give it about an hour, put them back on, and he's good to go.
Exciting! And it also reminds me a bit of my torrid leaf that I had worked on before for someone. Increases the body heat exponentially for being with those of cold blood, so that they may not be so sluggish in the evenings.
Do you have any more of this?
Indeed. I have not had the person who needed it come to me for any more recently, so I do have some supply left.
If you grind it down, actually, and then you use that material within.
I do not think it needs to be ground. It is already hair thin. It is Kizami.
Well, no, it's to place it within. I could, because then we wouldn't the cold area, and we could actually, so that way we'd have to lace the material. I will need some for experimentation.
Very well. How much do you need?
I will need some. We'll start with just a couple leaves. That way I can use a. That way I can use my own pestle and go ahead and try to grind it down a little bit and test it out with some effects. I have ideas. I have ideas, my dear.
All right. A couple, that would be about... Again, it is hair thin. I already cut it up. I don't quite have the leaves themselves are not the sword leaf. That is simply the name with the enchantments and a bit of the mixture. So, it is already pre-cut.
Well, here. When you are available to, allow me to see the material, and then I will work from there into what I want to try.
Of course.
Well, thank you very much, my dear.
Of course,
If you
darling.
need to, I'll make sure you're properly paid.
Yes, you know my type of payment.
Yes, I will make sure to pick up the finest tobacco and make sure that you are given your payment.
Good. Like I said, it has been quite lucrative today. Energy is wonderful.
Actually, there's a certain dwarf I just met. I wonder if he actually has any dwarven tobacco of any kind.
Ooh, interesting. They're around?
I believe they are. It was the large dwarf that was actually just outside. I believe his name was Folgren? No.
No, is that not
His
your
name
name?
was escaping me. No. Yeah, that is my past name, but I'm trying to. God,
Well, I'm fairly certain that I could find a
dwarf. These damn
dwarf.
connections. Yes, well, he was just outside. I almost kind of feel bad.
Then perhaps I shall see. If he does not have any of his, perhaps he is interested in the Kagutsuchi challenge. I would like to see it up against a dwarf. The Constitution is of legend.
Actually, I should as well, actually. Let me know how he does.
Of course. Let us see. Oh. By chance, have you seen a dwarf come around?
Enjoying the grounds. Oh, Wheaton Horgarth.
I did not know his name, but perhaps.
Very long beard, big machine on his back.
Yes, so I've heard.
You just missed him. He actually headed out for the evening.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, well. Next time, I suppose. I do thank you.
You're very welcome.
I might be a different kin than yours.
Consulting with some individuals up on ages.
That's unfortunate. He's already left.
Plans. I've been able to actually build a working prototype.
Oh, crazy. Understood. Make sure that you're careful with testing this, of course. I would suggest having guildmates around to potentially, catch you if you were to fall.
I've been doing low level flight tests.
Ah, yes, in Orlando, Saka.
All bursts, but I've been able. Yes. But yeah, no, I've got a decent working model. Don't worry, Kise. I'm only going to show the wings. I'm not going to activate it. So you shouldn't.
Yes, it's still. There must be some electrical current in that, so I will stay over here.
Are you like the one from the other night.
Oh, quite snazzy.
Ah, you changed the color.
The idea,
It's
the concept of the wings.
Hmm.
Yes, I did. With the controls.
Hmm.
The basic
Understood.
idea.
More copper.
The basic idea is I use some small anti-gravity projectors in the larger segments that all work in series to lift me up. And then the smaller segments can be used for stability control when I'm in flight.
I mostly let other people touch things that I think are interesting.
Anti-gravity, okay, that's definitely some advanced technology.
Cannibalize the Amazon drones.
I went to a warehouse where there were some deactivated delivery drones that used AG fields for their delivery purposes and appropriated some.
I'm fine. People are showing.
Right, appropriated them, of course, of course.
You want me to swap
That is the only thing I was not able to get on
For
my
legal
motorcycle.
reasons, I have never done it.
I wanted to put
For legal reasons.
original old tech motor,
Yes, for legal reasons.
no one sold the fuel for it.
Understood.
Figured that would be
Do me a favor and
figured the AG units would be a lot safer.
message me whatever your motorcycle is. A lot of the more advanced technologies that you two play with is definitely a little bit beyond me, but I've met quite a lot of people. I could ask around.
Currently it has a solar conversion engine.
Have you had any progress in your work? Double.
It was a Kawasaki 600cc motor.
I've had a couple of breakthroughs recently, actually, with the translations. You've obviously seen me use the flying spell.
Yes, yes.
Through that, I was able to figure out the rest of the transmutation sets within that region of, within that chapter. So I have all of those fully translated now. Now it's just going through those and getting the rest of the spells.
That is very exciting. Especially transmutation, though I am biased. That is wonderful, dear.
Yes, I am as well. It's very useful, especially for one who changes shape so often.
Yes, yes. Oh, have you met Henry yet?
I'll probably just be...
It was very old brand of motorcycle.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, well, now you can potentially. Hello, Henry.
Everything's working nice and safely.
When you have a moment, there's someone I would like to introduce you to.
By the way,
I'll be there with a moment. I'm going to order.
Of course, dear.
did I asked the front. They said something about Quill got hurt.
Actually, the only other one I have not seen is the curse.
It did not. It was not.
I do not remember the name.
I don't know.
Hopefully they will be around
what
again.
Happened, but I've already
hopefully so.
looked into
I
asking,
would like to meet
and it has
them.
nothing to do with what we were going to do.
course.
Dear. Remember, all that we are doing is helping with lost memories of sorts.
Yeah,
Whatever happened was their own activities.
I know. It's just I was worried like that somehow it's like because we didn't have that done or something.
No, my dear, and remember, we're waiting for their comfortability. They wish for their partner to be there, and their partner's not around at the moment, so it's okay. Hey, my dear. Hey.
I'm good.
Calm yourself. It's okay. It's not our fault. We're still here to help. We're waiting on them, and for now, they need to heal. It's okay. And you're okay.
I worry. It's all yeah.
Yes, you quite worry.
Yes, you worry too much, dear.
Sorry, I can't help it. I probably could. I just.
Yes, we shall work on that. That is what it simply takes time.
It doesn't work that simply for people that are not mechanical.
Oh,
Actually, a good
Logan Henry.
Turn yourself off and back on.
They may introduce you to Double.
At least I don't.
Another tattoo artisan.
So, pretty.
Thank you, dear.
Such excellent work.
Knew you would love it.
My specialty is magical.
I guess cats do pounce on opportunities.
I do the same thing. So I'm very impressed. Oh, you even you were able to figure out how to get them to change color. Oh, that took me so long to learn.
You know, if you haven't, I have many different types of specialties. They aren't magically innate, but you can use different types of inks to get different types of effects. If you want to try working with them, I'd be happy to, you know, lend you a chance to try my supplies.
Oh, I would love to. Still figuring out some new things, but it's always good to learn new tricks and tactics.
I have an idea. I'd love to see your work as well.
He needs ears, a collar, and a
I will try to show you sometime. Unfortunately, I can't show much of it at the moment, aside from the pictures that are drawn within myself.
That is the Neko dance.
Use my
quite
as any kind of way to make stop, but I
Would that technically be considered tattoos for you, dear?
I will not.
If you've drawn things inside yourself.
Don't you give me that face.
Oh yes, that's how I've activated most of my spells.
It's interesting to pick up.
I'm not the one being flustered.
And I just, you know, transferred that art to tattoo work on others. Whenever people want to magically imbue tattoos, I just add the runes in there. They're very subtle, so most people don't notice.
Actually, that's pretty similar to how I do it. My travels, I've had a lot of different templates that I've gathered. It's a lot like rune work, but it's not quite the same. I can deconstruct them and weave them into different patterns and things. Different types of tattoos, so pretty similar, just hiding them in that ink.
Hello, Vincent.
Exactly.
If you have time within the hour, I do need to speak to you.
I've got
It has to do with last week.
Tell him it takes
Something came up really fast, so I'll just be outside.
Understood. I'll be out there in a moment to meet you.
Hello, darling.
By logic stated by the universe, what you have just told her, you must accept about yourself, for it takes one to know one. This is the logic and the rules of the universe.
Wait. What am I admitting to? Hold on. What am I admitting to?
You called her cute and sweet. You must admit it about yourself.
Yes, I am quite cute. Well, I wouldn't say cute. I'd say handsome.
I do believe the guild mistress would deny that doubt.
Well, look at that. I've got to go do another
Oh, yes, of course you do.
Right back.
Yes, that is, There he goes. Busy. Oh, the Comic Sans.
Usually like that, Kise.
There we go.
For once,
Is Vincent usually that hard to compliment?
Sometimes, from what I have heard.
I believe that is what they say, well played.
I will consider this
Just sometimes.
Tiefling is
a
interesting.
victory for myself for once, because I never win these battles ever.
Bravo. You know what you win?
So mad I haven't been here for a
What do I win?
Oh, so it's okay. I thought it was the puppet.
Let Via find it in her pockets.
Okay, so it's the bunny bot looking synthetic.
Yes, Bunny found some sound files, whatever they're called.
There you are.
I've been trying to listen to where that sound came from for like the last 40 minutes.
Your hair is soft today, darling. New condition.
Oh dear, Bunny, you've been mischievous.
What scent is that I smell?
Sorry, I don't know what you're about.
I'm going to scooch
Yeah, see, not at all. See?
right over here.
Maybe you are mistaken.
Never done anything mischievous ever.
See, never ever.
That's not how deception works, you little pipe. You can't use Shane's faith that way. Small
Just watch me. I am energetic tonight. I can do whatever the. I will not get to that far.
Very good choice.
Wait, you can't slur.
I can, but I'm simply too excited. I would not be able to enunciate it properly like the proper lady needs to.
Well, you're funny then. I can't wait to see your slip up one of these days.
Good luck, darling. I'm a professional.
Push further.
Alright, I need to get one of those devices called...
I've never met the mitten says spoke anything.
No, of course not.
I see my fair share of synthetics.
Agreed. Via does not have somebody to do it for her, but if she did, she would melt into puddle.
That must have been the core.
Oh.
Big sister would always do it for sister and I.
Little bit.
Yes.
It's always such a nice, relaxing feeling.
It is thus far. No.
Well, I would say if I were large enough to do so, I would certainly do it for you, Via.
We appreciate the sentiment at the very least.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Hold on.
Not for
Another energizing tea, please, if you will.
I can do that.
You said I once met a very lovely Komskumogami. Told me the loveliest stories about a mother and daughter that would use her to comb each other's hair. It was quite wonderful. The bonding experience. She'd come around every so often, and then the Kamuro would brush one of my lady's hair. Good gossip from that one, too.
I remember my mother brushing my hair to put me to sleep at night during loud thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms. I can see why you would need that.
Make them out of copper, silver, or gold.
Maybe wires.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, Julian. Have a good night.
For her, so I was very impressed.
Oh, thank you.
Remember, my mother is giant.
Oh.
Even bigger than I. Even bigger than myself.
Oh.
She is 2 times larger than I am at her full height. So about 20 feet tall.
What is that?
Wow.
Very large.
Indeed.
Very large.
Then again, when one is... I've noticed at least when one is a small child, parents tend to be about that different in height.
You see, it is amazing how my father even managed to woo her, because he is not even close to 10 feet tall. He is 7'2" at his highest.
Oh, is he a bard?
So I wound up in between 7'2" my father, 10'1" me, and 20 feet my mother. I wound up in the middle.
Ooh. What a story that must have been. Oh, well, good for them. And good for you. And good for us because of you.
Hello, dear. How are you today?
Good evening.
I can elaborate in a less...
I am doing
well.
well.
Tavern.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't need the details.
You know,
just
I still need to take that test, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I do believe that they will put out an announcement when...
Not yesterday.
Yes, when they need to, when they're doing the next one.
Miss Mona's
They've been
really busy lately, so she hasn't been able to
Oh yes, apparently
with,
something. Well, she has not been feeling the best. At least that is what it sounded like, according to Vincent. Though she was not able to speak the last time, so I can see why.
So if I remember right, most
Hmm.
synthetics.
It is very difficult to.
Maybe she could use some help from some of
yes,
us
give a talk.
that have been around long enough.
That is true.
I mean, it depends. They're very particular about the way they like to do things, so it's one of the things where she doesn't like getting help from people.
Very true, very true.
It's okay.
A free walking synthetic now.
We understand this. No one but V is allowed to touch her motorcycle for repairs.
To explore
Period.
hazardous environments.
Yeah.
But hopefully soon.
And I would do it unless you asked me to. Then I would. But you don't ask me, so there you go.
Well, maybe now that it is fixed and we can actually go and have our little fun time. Maybe then I will ask you to take a look at her. Maybe you can figure out some things that I have not.
Okay.
I do not think so.
Yeah.
I am not.
And I promise this time, like if it's like coming up to time or something, like I'll actually text or something this time. So instead of staring at the phone and getting anxiety over hitting send.
Tentacles in the air. Electric
worries.
signals.
V will make sure to keep you in
Radiation.
loop as well. Tis why, of course, she texted you, even if it was last minute to be like, ran over
I can
nail.
also
Very pissed
survive
off.
long
Need to go find
falls
wheel. Sorry, need to cancel
with
today.
shock absorption in my legs.
This is why you just fly.
So that's why
It's so much easier.
Like how does
My ears do not flap hard enough to fly.
To be fair,
Perhaps someday.
if my transfiguration magic reached the level of polymorph, maybe I could.
Oop, my phone fell in my pocket.
I've seen a
Maybe.
thing on the.
It is nice to fly, though.
on the,
You don't have to
like,
worry about all that.
The web
done a
stuff.
few of
There's like a
those.
rabbit that like is a character in a show, but like they could fly with their ears. They were
Really?
like,
I believe I've met a yokai or two like that.
I have seen
The long-eared.
I've seen a show as well that had a big cat in it that liked to go fishing. Had a little froggy friend.
Yes.
Well, it's typically proportion for a hellhound.
I'm impressed she doesn't knock things over with her wings.
It only been like about a year since the first spoke with synthetics properly, so I'm still getting
You see,
used to
Miss Echo has her feathers go all the way down to her fingers. She actually has feathers as part of her fingers.
Yes, yes.
Apparently because I could not heal.
You know, I've done.
Sounds
a
like more she's a
few,
full harpy. I'm
Don't
only
ever
half,
forget the bone
but I am more harpy than human.
On my wall.
It's an ornate, expensive
My
one,
sister is
but
the
it
opposite.
is possible to do a piece on your back that allows you to sprout wings for a limited time.
Ooh, exciting.
Quite interesting.
That would be very interesting.
It's one of the more complicated ones, but it is possible.
But at the same level, have you ever felt the road beneath you as you just cruise along
It's
it?
okay.
As you just
Happens
ride
when
along
the
on your
fox takes
motorcycle?
you. You just kind of stop existing.
I sort of just go in the wind, you know.
I can't say that I have.
I will tell you though, if you ever ride with Via, Via has very special seats installed on her motorcycle. If something were to happen and a crash were to happen, both driver seat and passenger seat detach because she has sidecar. So seats will detach and inflate little airbags to wrap people in. Keep them safe.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Like little sudden bubble to keep you from getting hurt during crash.
I do. I've met him like a week ago.
This reminds me of what I've heard about bubble wrap.
helping out at their tavern.
Of course, it is still as dangerous as flying, so there is
I
that.
really can't help
It is important to have connections to others in your
do
community.
things for the
It took VIA
synthetic
many,
You
many
have been
days to make solar engines sound like old combustion engine, though.
Yeah.
Had to get conversion kit and everything for it. Because normally it's silent.
This is kind of a relatively recent thing. Actually,
So in essence, how it works, how solar engine works, at least on Via's motorcycle, is it is a solar-powered hydrogen engine.
I still appreciate
The power it gains from being in the sun charges a battery. Then the electricity from the battery can be used to heat water in the engine, causing a reaction of the pistons going up and down. It is almost like old steam engine.
And if you should ever need it again, my door is always open.
But via
Oh, now
local
I'm
via
getting
old
hungry
things,
looking at the
steam
cinnamon
engines
rolls.
were heated by making fire with
Here,
wood,
but like
and then used to boil compartments of water to make little pistons go to move things like trains and ships.
Again.
These cinnamon rolls.
I get it.
I see.
Just this part of the.
This seems very convoluted, though.
And
And
the
complicated,
spice
very
manna tea will be
complicated.
10.
This is a nice town.
And find at least one more person to do the challenge tonight.
I think we may have. I think we may have scared Vincent away. I hope he's okay.
I'm going to go outside anyway to see if there's anyone else who may do the challenge. So I will see if he's.
He's talking with Dr. Val.
Oh, right. She did wish to speak to him. Is there anyone else outside? I need to network a bit.
Everyone who is not inside is outside.
Very true, dear. Very true. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, rice is so good though. That's probably the best part.
That was a struggle.
It's weird with my teeth.
Yeah, no, I just had a massive headache.
I don't like it.
So tall.
Hmm.
It hurts my neck to even lift my head up.
Oh, sorry, Kise. Sorry.
Oh, yes, do be careful, dear.
Yeah, I almost walked right over you there.
Yes, please do not. Hello, dear.
Golden glamour stopped me from making you into a footstool.
Yes, never do that.
No. Never intentionally. Unless you're into that.
Not at all. No, I'm very breakable. I do not wish to be stepped on.
Oh, good to know. I'm still learning about the MMRs. I don't know really what you do or what goes on.
What I do is be a pipe. So, again, very, 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 must be careful. I am antique after all.
You're not that
fair.
Of course not.
Well,
I'm in my prime. Prime for about 700-year-old arts and craftsmanship.
wait, you're older than I am?
Mm-hmm.
You probably
I'm from
said it already,
Edo.
but I'm always surprised when I hear someone older than 400.
Oh, yes, because I'm master craftsmanship from the great artisan Suzumiya. Of course I would last so long.
That's logical, that's logical. But it is most
Just
fascinating, though.
asking, is there anything that I can get you guys while you're out here?
I am simply networking. Unfortunately, I cannot eat or drink, otherwise I would partake.
I understand. Okay.
Another energizing tea, please, if you don't mind. I'm kind of low on my mana pool at the moment, so...
Which one?
The energizing tea, that one that gives you mana increase.
Energizing
Re.
tea. Okay.
Yeah, I went to... Like I told you, compatriots, Blackstone is kind of like... upper... when it comes to being kind of like a dangerous city, so...
Yes.
I had to produce some chemicals for self-defense purposes.
I see.
Ah, yes.
Jeez, it blew me back.
Yeah.
You're right back with your drink.
It's one of those things that it's just because Mrs. 8, one of the shopkeepers, wanted to hire me to work there as they're going to the North War.
Oh, hey, Chocolate, good to see you. Yeah, likewise. Oh,
They wanted a cashier.
I miss you. How you doing? Yes, I've noticed that at least several places are far too dangerous. It is unfortunate. Went to the meat rack and found out that several people that I knew or friends with tended, well, either exploded or had guns fired at them for some reason today. Poor dears.
Today? Holy moly.
Yes, apparently so. Everyone was quite damaged, going around in those wheelchairs. I do not know exactly what happened. Luckily, it did help me be a bit lucrative, but yes, I also lost a few potential clients, given that they harmed their throats or their lungs or something like that with all the gunshots. Poor dears.
That's not. That's bad for you as a business person, but yeah, that's.
Exactly. It was still a good day, and I was hoping to continue it here, but it seems like there are not too many people around who would be in need of my services at the moment.
That's fair. Even this place is.
Well, it's not terrible at all. It's simply the people I already know. Need to network to get more clientele and whatnot.
Service here. Most other places just have you go to the bar.
Sorry. Walking in circles. Damn it, Tail. Get out of the way. Out of the way.
Well, either way, I suppose at least the meat rack will keep me going for a bit. I'm still quite energetic. But it would be nice to have a little bit more. Always. I'll get to my peak eventually,
Because
again.
the line fork is in another 3 days from now. Having something to do in between on the weekends is already handy.
Yes. And there is the guild shall be opening tomorrow, so that will at least help. And I get to tell Wolf from how much he was inspiring and brought about quite a bit of help.
I actually went there last week, and they mentioned stuffing you in the rabbit sin for giving you a robot body or something. Like, what was that all about?
What? No. We were simply discussing, well, I am attempting to find eventually a way to, well, this form can be a bit small for some things, and also I cannot eat or drink given that I am a pipe. So I thought perhaps eventually I would work my way up to something where I could potentially be able to experience certain things. So people were considering various ways to do that.
Fair enough. Well, if I could make you a flesh golem, that is one way to do things, but...
Yes, flesh golem was one type of thing that was brought up, though I do not know exactly how that would work. I would not have to be surrounded in goopy flesh, yes?
Technically, goopy flesh is the way to go, but they're different type of flesh, like...
Yes, I would not wish to be a hideous monstrosity of flesh just bubbling or something like that. That sounds terrifying. Must keep in my refined form, after all.
Exactly. They could probably even customize something based on your own anatomy. You have, like... With maybe exception of an additional tail, perhaps, or something to balance.
Perhaps. I do not know if I exactly have anatomy. This is a spiritual body. I am still a pipe.
Yes. So I'm basing out of this idea here, instead of the pipe form. Gargantuan pipe walking around will be... as fun as that is.
No, yes.
Wait, do you know what a walking stick is, or the bug? That looks
I
like
do
a
know.
stick with legs.
Not a bug. I do not wish to be a bug.
Yeah. There are insects that are in shapes of wooden sticks, called woodbugs. So, imagine your pipe form, but you have, like, insectoid legs on the side, so like a quadruped.
I fear that people would not wish to use me as a pipe if they saw such things.
There are laws, but
That would
I
also
can
be
see
a
where
bit
you're coming
awkward.
from.
What if I poked them in the face? Also, I do not exactly need multiple legs. I can still walk around around my pipe form in this form. But yes, there was the idea of potentially one of those enlarge spells, but that does not fix the knowledge that I cannot eat or drink anything because I'm a pipe. I would simply just be a larger pipe, and then people would not be able to use me unless I turned off the spell. Unless they were a giant. Though that would be interesting. Being smoked by a giant. I wonder if that would be a different experience. Maybe someday I will find out.
Well, lung capacity, different heat, moisture.
Yes, exactly. I'll have to figure it out eventually. But yes, having more proper, what do they call it, organic experiences might also be nice. That is the end goal, at least. Only temporarily. I still appreciate my own form.
Flavor stick synthetic seeds, or
Flavor
attached
sticks?
himself to. Yes, so apparently synthetics, there is something called flavor sticks that lets synthetics get a sensation.
I do not know how that would work with me, given that I'm not a synthetic.
That's fair, cool.
Does it use electricity or anything like that? Because that sounds terrible.
I never bought one of these products myself, so I will not know, Sally.
Usually anything involving technology or synthetics
I am
tend
a
to be
homunculi.
not so good for my kind. So perhaps I will stay away from such things.
Fair, but Vincent can maybe replicate the method and make a spiritual method.
A spiritual... I wonder how that would work.
Have you heard of dream walking or other spiritual means of travel or sensations?
I've heard of the ethereal plane.
Alrighty, that tells me at least a little bit that you are.
Yes, I have been learning some magic, but it is mostly transmutation, for obvious reasons.
Okay, yeah, because you mentioned you learned mold earth instead of prestidigitation.
Yes, that was not of my own.
Enchantment?
Not enchantment, no. Transmutation, yes.
Oh, alrighty. I can never learn magic with my means, sadly.
From what I can tell,
Not
anything that
really
alters the
flawed
physical properties of something else, or can do as such, tends to be transmutation.
Oh, so that's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I can only metamorphosize.
Are you headed out, Henry,
parts
dear?
of organics.
Yes, I'm a bit tired today. I might
Of course,
be
of course.
calling it a day early.
Well, then you have a lovely night,
Alright,
dear.
Well, good night.
Yeah.
Next time.
I was told I'll probably have to go to the onsen tonight. I promised someone I would show up. So if you're there, I'll see you later.
Perhaps. Have a lovely night, dear.
Good night, dear.
Very fascinated that they were willing to help out your book friend earlier.
Well, they do have plenty in common, it seems. At least in terms of,
Water?
What?
Is someone down in the water?
I do see a tail. Oh, is that Orchid?
Someone is in the water. I'll be right back.
Oh, if it is Orchid, the tail looks familiar. She apparently is some sort of whale woman.
Oh.
Yes, it's the merfolk from earlier with the white and gray tail.
Oh yes, that would be Miss Orchid. Mm-hmm. We had to get her into the water in Orlando Soccer earlier this week. Poor dear tired herself out a little bit.
Is it even
Oh.
swim at Orlando Saga?
Hello again, dear. It's been a while.
I mean, I could send him one of my Pokemon to do it.
Don't remember. I do remember you. Never
Oh yes,
mind.
I look
You're
quite different from last time. Yes. Hello, Kisegawa.
Right. Jackie. Forgot.
Good to see you, dear. It is fine. I do look quite different than I did then.
Oh, yeah, I came in to see if my cousin's still working.
Oh?
I think they are.
Cousin?
Shiloh.
Which one?
Perhaps.
I'll just head in there.
Well, do have fun, dear.
New billing.
I wonder if they are the barista from Purple Lotus. This has been for years, so I'm gonna be the first pumpkin folk.
Yes, that is where I saw her.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's been a hot minute.
They had many baristas in the olden days.
It's a very large
But
place.
yes, as far as flesh goes, there are many type of flesh we could work with.
Oh dear. Oh dear, is she alright?
Yeah, she went in the water, and we didn't know that the water was bad. Ugh.
Oh.
Wait, is it? Wait, could she only take salt water?
I don't know.
Be it.
Oh dear.
Whales usually live in seawater. Oh, but this is fresh water.
It was the same in Orlando Soccer.
I think she could only swim in like salt water.
Will make sense.
I did not
Also,
see the ending of
Kisegawa
what
here
happened in
is
Orlando
quite
Soccer,
high,
so
too.
perhaps.
Humanoids will not be drinking from this lake water. That's why they have the well.
Hi, how are you doing, dear?
Oh, excuse me. I'm awake, so that's good.
Well, that is indeed good, yes.
Yes. I'd rather.
I'm also very awake.
I'm always gonna.
Oh, you did not get shot at or exploded as well, did you? So many people did at the meat rack. I am very concerned.
I wasn't there today, so no.
Oh yes, no, I did not see you there. However, it was not there. But everyone seemed to go there.
Say that.
I'm good physically, so don't worry.
All right.
Yeah,
Just have a lot on my mind. Nothing
I don't
else.
think I'm ready yet.
I just walk with somebody. It should be easy enough. Walk alone, it's fair.
Yeah, I think when I first entered the Metaverse, I was surviving like a week and a half in Siberia.
I would say you need something to calm your nerves, but again, we come down to the bit of a difficulty.
What was it called? Like Upper Sephiria? Yeah. Before I managed to find a way back home.
I'd say I'd like them to calm it down,
I managed to
but
find like a little apartment. Basically, I live off instant noodles.
not Chevy and the
Thankfully,
substance
I guess
again
a
with my
friend,
help.
friend at least helped me
Alright,
find a way
enough
back,
in
get
me
back to my
already.
world.
Had enough drink tonight, so
That's good.
they come
Fair, fair.
all that shit.
I was
Yeah.
talking with Kise about Jokai anatomy and options.
I'll probably be around.
Opportunity of
All right, dear.
Honestly, I haven't made a flesh golem in forever, actually. I helped a few yokais in my younger years.
Oh, really?
Mostly
Yes, what sort? No Skumogami.
Yamis, Nekomimis, Kitsunes.
Ah, Kitsune. Ah,
Some other skin.
that makes sense. Noted.
Surgery to repair the ball of Kappa's head. Regenerating tails of a kitsune.
Yokai?
Onisworms.
Yes,
like
spirits.
Japanese.
Yes, hello.
Yeah,
Well,
the
I've met
Japanese
one.
spirits.
You have met at least one, yes. Hello.
No, it's a different one. Let's say this one could like control
Then
like,
two.
lightning.
Oh, one of those.
Do you remember the Thunder Guardian?
Oh, yeah, in your travels to the
Of course, it has to be a lightning guardian.
Yeah. Yeah. He was being like controlled, and I
This is a
managed
sight
to
for
at
sore
least
eyes.
get him and like purify it.
I believe that is Kanto from the Bardic
Like bring it back to his senses.
Yes, yes. Is he still in the wheelchair?
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
No, perhaps not.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I was just
One of those people. You doing all right, darling?
I'm walking technically.
Technically, that is what I worry about.
Oh, maybe it is. It's the terminology of when someone is injured to call them wheelchair.
Oh yes, welcome to all the stairs.
We should really build ramps.
Hey, Kanto, do you need some medical help?
You received quite a bit.
Take care of myself.
Busy, busy. Well, do get some rest, dear.
I hope the Bardic Circle comes with healthcare.
No, it doesn't.
Unfortunate.
Okay, I need to give Ludwig a text later then, because holy shit.
Are you a bard?
Oh no, I'm
Hello, Jaden.
sponsored the Bardic
Oh, really?
Hey, Kise.
Oh, you mean
How you doing, dear?
Eberina, Clarissa, and Ludwig.
Really? I like
need something to settle my stomach.
I've never seen like ebb and flows.
Oh, that time of the night?
Welcome to the Inkwell Tavern.
Hold on, let me just bring this inside first.
Doctor.
Let's see. There's a place to speak to her personally.
I don't have a doctorate.
Indeed.
We could find a place, but first she needs to take care of herself. You've no worries, my dear. These are things we can plan.
Have a seat, Mr. Kanto.
Rough weekend, that's what happened.
Yeah, yes, apparently everyone around here. So many people injured earlier. Including that one.
What's going on?
But you've no worries. Spreading around cinnamon cocoa. Last thing I wish to do. And as an artificer goes against my dear principles as
Yes, get yourself something, join us, join us.
Hey, Kanto.
How's the eye treating you?
Oh, do palm me. Oh!
I need to talk to
Good to see you again, Miss Nyla.
Good to see you.
Hope you are doing well.
I'll be back. Conversation with some, I think a synthetic.
Good, good.
He wanted to know if my bones were hollow. You were thinking.
Kiseru is trying to claim another victim. It has been
Not this
thwarted.
time. Indeed.
Good, take that.
I just met her tonight, new friend.
Okay.
Hmm?
Sometimes like people are like, you know, like they're like old friends, but like they haven't seen each other in ages, and like you know that sort of thing.
No.
Oh, no, I know what happened. Alright,
I just saw her sitting over, standing all over in the corner by herself. I had to introduce myself.
Some of us want to go deal with Maelstrom.
I see.
And I got shot before again.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you know, I agree. I wish Echo was here.
Oh, dear.
Echo would love.
4.
I know.
Like the same thing with like Echo does the same thing with, like their wings. They like sit there and they like to like flap them and just like.
It is very expressionate. If you have such ways of expression, you should use them. Especially when they're so beautiful.
But it also
can do
feels
the same thing with
nice
my
to feel the
tail.
air.
Precisely.
It is nice to feel the air in my feathers. It is a wonderful feeling. Especially when flying. To feel the wing through your feathers and wings.
You're making me jealous.
What I did. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I forgot that sometimes I can't turn it.
You're right, dear.
You turn it on and then you turn it off.
She kind of passed out, so.
Ah.
So I have a
We had to
thing.
carry her
How
up.
does it
Yeah,
work?
yeah.
I have a thing.
And then she
Yeah.
just met my mother.
Turn off half of my brain.
And so.
And I switched it off.
While she was just waking up.
And couldn't switch it
I
back
see.
on. And I think I met his mother. And I don't think she likes me. I tried
Oh.
to introduce myself and then I collapsed. Oh.
Oh dear. Well, do not push yourself so hard. Do not be so harsh on yourself. You are, well, out of it, so to speak. It happens to, well, the best of the organics that I know of. It does not happen to me, but I'm a bit different.
Similar.
You're reassuring.
I do try. But it is something that, yes, you cannot help.
I didn't do anything like I didn't get you in trouble because I passed out.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, that's good. Because that was just, it's something that's cool. I thought that was cool because, like, most humans, they're, like, fascinated by friggin' everything. But I know you're not a human, but, like, most people who don't know about my kind, I just wanted to show off and seem cool, and it didn't work out at all.
It's fine. It's just,
You attempted, and therefore no one can criticize you on that front.
Exactly, you gave it your best foot forward, There's nothing wrong with that.
That is more than many
You guys are
do.
really nice.
Yeah, and again, like, the only reason I got irritated is every time I'm talking to somebody of the opposite gender, right, or opposite sex, people automatically assume that I'm dating with them when I'm being nice and friendly and being respectful.
Goodness, yes, people do love to jump to conclusions, do they not? Poor dear.
This is the fourth time me and her have interacted, right? Me and Orchid have talked. We've already said, hey, we're friends right now, right? Something would have happened, right? But I like to take my time. I live a very long time. I'm 100.
Of course. Oh, baby. Wonderful.
Okay, we're too big of a baby here, I'm an adult.
I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry.
He's an adorable baby.
I'm an adult,
Forgive me, darling. I am nearly 700, so.
Little baby.
No, it's fair. I'm used to it. I mean, at least you're not calling me a wormling, so I appreciate that.
No, goodness, no.
None of the other dragons just yell, wormling, get over here.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
But yes, taking the time can be even more fun, I would think. People are just too, well, they read too many of those romance novels. Which are nice, but do not work everywhere.
I mean, they're nice. Yeah, it's just my thing.
They are not reality. As much as we wish they would be.
I like to treat people with respect, and I'm an honest person, so I tell the truth,
I mean,
right?
all those romantic novels, they're like cool, and the romanticization of stuff, and it's nice. It's like kind of the whole thing with your guild kind of really interested in me, but like I also know that it's that's just fantasy, and then there's also reality, and the reality thing, I mean, I think the reality thing is just as like important.
I would
and, like,
love to
cool
go
in
to
some
the
way,
guild, right? It's just, is there
Timing.
Like, again, like, I'm 100. Well, I think I'm 100, right? I'm like 19 or 20 if you created the human years, right? Is that good enough to go?
If you are an adult, of
I
course.
want to be older. Oh, I mean, I'm an adult, yeah.
Yes, then
You know, I
it is
remember
most
my
certainly
mom
fine.
my mom
If you
was
have
very
any more
much just like-
questions, honestly, several members of the guild are here, including one of our guild masters.
Yeah. I know my mom was like, hey, you know, was like telling me about it originally, right? But I think she didn't have a clear understanding of what the guild was.
I see. Well, hopefully we can dispel some rumors and whatnot.
What's there to misunderstand about the guild? I mean, it's about love. It's about love. And
Solving
think
problems of
that's
love and
really
relationships. And educating.
love.
A lot of
Like,
educating.
I'm all about that. You know, love, not drugs, unless it's weed, because that's a really good drug.
You cannot say such things around me, dear.
Well, I mean, I don't think you would want to have like cocaine in your pipe. It's a very nasty drug.
Oh, no. That sounds like the cheap peasants. No, dear.
No, but weed is an acceptable.
Yes, pipe weeds and tobacco are my specialties.
Yeah, but not that stuff like crystal meth or like cocaine. That
Is no.
I will also do.
Just like the cigarettes. Cheap peasants. No one should deal with that.
I will do mushrooms on time to time. You know.
Oh yes, I did meet someone who was a mushroom person. We're going to discuss it sometime.
You can't do it now because your stomach doesn't have mushroom. Get it? Because you just ate all that.
Adorable.
See, right? Here's a little funny thing here, right? I shouldn't usually. I prefer to eat like this. I shouldn't though. I don't get as much nutrition as you think I get when I eat like this form.
Oh.
It's hard.
See, this is the sort of thing that would work perfectly in educating others in case they, have sort of a date with a dragon. These sorts of things are good to know.
I love education. I just learned about, hands and like handshakes and name giving. And like, I know you gave me your card. I'm really interested in your guild. Like, I would love to be properly educated on stuff like that because I'm very new to these parts.
Of course, dear.
I feel like maybe I could be cool and educate people on my kind too.
And that would be lovely.
I mean, like, if that's something.
You are more than welcome.
Just a dumb lack person. That's all.
You are more than welcome to join conversations with the guildmates below. Figurai, we'll see how they are doing.
Well, hi, I'm Jackie.
Alright, and it's important work to make sure that your happiness, your safety, and the comforts that I wish for you all to enjoy, you are continued to be able to enjoy. And that requires me to do work. But you have no worries. When I go home, I enjoy myself with Mona. I have my hobbies. I enjoy my work.
Ah, that is the conversation we are up to. Making sure people are relaxing again. I see.
Yeah, the usual, they don't take a break.
Yes, it always seems to go back to that, does it not?
So we went and talked to Mona about this. She told us the same thing you just told us.
Yes, she will. In fact, the only reason why I might end up restless is because Mona has, new ideas.
Right.
That sounds about right. But yes, Orchid, these are my guildmates. At least several of them. This is Bunny here. You have seen Jaden, Elise, one of our guildmasters, Vincent, in the blue. Via up there.
Too confined.
No, quite confined.
Actually, I went to this one place one time. It was like a bar on the top floor and a dungeon on the other. Actually, I'm not gonna finish that story.
Yes.
Vincent!
No, go on.
We have prospective new prospects tonight. This is Orchid.
This is for you, hon.
Okay.
Water. Stay hydrated.
Thank you.
I have no idea where you're gonna quit. I hope that you're holding it.
They seemed most interested, so I wish to at least introduce them to a few people.
No idea. That was amazing. It's okay.
As well as Ace over here.
Magically inclined.
I'll get you another one. Don't worry.
Hello, Ace.
Good speller, slammer.
Understood. Hello. Pleasure to meet the two of you. My name is Vincent. I'm Guildmaster of these wonderful co.
Very nice to meet your acquaintance.
Oh, no need to bow, but thank you. It's quite a pleasure to meet the two of you as well.
Oh, I bow to everybody. I'm trying really hard to be nice and respectful and
Well, I was taught to treat people with respect, so that's why I bow.
You can see why I like them.
Chimera's a good mom and Liam's a good dad, so.
Understood. Well, I am glad to hear you've got good parents. It's quite a rarity nowadays, unfortunately, as it seems.
Very true.
Yeah.
It's
So are these just new friends? People who wish to join?
New friends, potential joiners. At least they did seem interested.
I'm very interested.
I think you would appreciate me flying.
A lot of things I want to learn.
Understood. Well, if you have any questions, anything, I'm free to answer.
So like,
Also, Via.
what do you guys teach? Because I still kind of trying to figure that out a bit.
Yes,
I've been taught like
very
relationships.
important. I'm eager to learn.
We teach quite a lot. To say that we just teach things that are more, I suppose, in terms of sexual education, is a bit of an understatement. See, through the acts of wanting to find yourself coupled with someone, or just through romance or love in its own right, it's good to know them. So one of the things that we love to help teach is a lot more of the biology of a person, the culture, helping people to better understand themselves as well as others, to fully be able to grasp the world around them, the people around them, and how to further develop themselves and their relationships with one another.
I definitely am interested in that. I'm definitely interested in trying to figure out about myself a bit more. You know, and also
Of course.
learn how to.
We also have an
I'm
alchemist
really
who's
interested in the
absolutely
cultures of
wonderful
other
in his
people.
craft. I'm an artificer. I make sure to handle a lot of the equipment and gear. This is what I'm going to call that for now.
And you know exactly what I do. At this point, quite a good client.
You're amazing
Yes,
at
that's
it.
mine. I do apologize.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Take
One more
that from my
time.
hand.
One more time.
You can get it, dear. There we are. There we are. Thank you, Bunny.
Wait, what was that?
That was funny.
It was a
I don't know, but it was adorable. It almost sounded like the
Give me a second.
Depends. I've been to Brazil for like twice, and I just went.
But yes, we do for the most part, we are more of a, I suppose, a safe haven for a lot of the more misunderstood creatures of rarity, people who are a bit more ostracized either by society or just through lack of unfortunate population. We help people feel at home, give them something to move forward with, friends, family, and a welcoming community to be able to grow at least themselves or the people around them.
and make them feel like they don't have to worry about who the other person is if they want to like somebody.
Stereotypes about killer whales.
Well, as a tiefling, I understand. In fact, as a mimic, I'm sure they understand. There are
There's
many
really
of us who are
uncomfortable things
misunderstood
about
based on who we are.
bunny people
Precisely.
too. They get weird, like they always like get really like fetishized.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Mating like rabbits.
I'm very used
Understood.
to-
That's quite.
I'm very used to being over-sexualized as well. My kind in general, anyways.
Yeah, it's like fine. Also being comfortable to like who you want to like and not feel like that being different is a barrier.
Precisely.
I don't have
We help with that too. I mean, I tried to help with that too. He's better at it though.
Yes, I won't argue with my
Sometimes.
words, but yes.
Except when he's wandering out, because he cannot handle them.
That's not what I meant, but
Look, it's good to know when a tactical retreat is the appropriate option. Alright, in that case.
Yes,
But it
tactical
was.
retreat.
I was not running away, I was advancing in that direction.
Yes, you keep saying that, darling.
he ran away because I flustered him for once instead of the other way around.
You did not fluster me, my dear. The two of you are you.
No,
the two
you
of
were
you are
blushing.
using.
You are blushing, and you're blushing
My
right
dear,
now.
my dear, this is always like this. My face has always been this way. Someone's not been perceptive.
Ooh.
Look, just because permanent blush is a thing. I would know. I almost have it.
My dear, I am a tiefling whose father was from the Underdark, alright? My colors and shade are the way they are naturally.
I think he might.
In fact, I will be honest with you, you've never seen me blush. And I can swear this.
That is the sign of a challenge. There are quite a few challenges tonight.
That's the goal to me.
Go on, Miss Elise. Tempt that fate. Please.
I wish to see it as well.
Looks like she wants to.
No, I want to see it too.
I have ideas.
Godspeed, dear. Godspeed.
Understood. Do you have any other further questions, though, my dear?
Via encourages this.
If you can get him flustered, I'll buy you
I giggle
all
with
some
concern.
I already know that I want to spread the knowledge that I could potentially learn from here to my fellow podmates.
I've heard similar
I am
giggles before,
leader of my own
and it
pod.
usually leads to interesting
And,
results.
Exciting.
They
Have you already been given
find
a card, my dear?
themselves in.
Yes.
Oh, she gave me a card.
If you need any help with your plan, let Via know.
No, but it's gonna be worth it.
Here it is. Very crumpled. God damn it. I have it. And
Ah,
it's
well.
readable.
You have me curious now as to what you will do.
Understood. You're fine.
I
Well,
don't know.
all you need to do is you'll reach out to us. We'll communicate with you. There's a small test that we do have you guys do, but it's very, very simple. It's quite literally just there so we can make sure that you understand consent and a couple of basic little facts to kind of get you into the mix of things. And then during our meetings,
I don't
whenever
know.
we get together,
They've said it before.
if you have questions, things you wish to learn, things we can help pursue with you, we will go about.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. Anyone would get flustered when they're thrown against the wall.
Well, flustered is not the word. Broken may be the word for me. However,
It's really nice to hear, not what they said, but what you said.
I'm glad you're being open about your wants and whatnot.
yes, we do not shame here.
Power to you. No shame. Power.
Do I have bonus number?
Respect.
But if you ever throw me at a wall, expect punishment, Jaden.
Look, I'm not stupid
Please
enough
don't
to throw you into a wall. You've been
Good.
turning my apartment into a
I
spice
actually
kitchen.
have an idea. I just don't.
Yes, and it is a very lucrative spice kitchen.
I will tell you.
By the way, don't go in the bathroom.
Shit.
I have no need to, so.
Via will not laugh via promise.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Cleaners coming in the morning.
Respectfully, please don't try to throw me into a wall. You're quite handsome and beautiful, but I look at you as more like family, respectfully.
I'm also. How much taller than you am I?
Not very, actually.
About a good head taller.
Really?
Like a foot, maybe?
Ah, perhaps it is simply my angle. You are all very tall to me.
Hey, I'm taller than most people.
I would use
I'm
more
actually
of
as small as I can be right now.
awkward, silly
Which sucks because I'm still very, very big. Like, I went to meet Rack earlier and, my
Yes, yes.
tailbone blocked the whole aisle and I was sitting down on the stool and I felt very self-conscious and embarrassed.
Oh dear. Well, as Vincent said, there are artificers and various types of people who may be able to help with that in the temporary, if you ever wish.
It might be convenient.
We very much understand the size issue can be a problem sometimes.
Yes.
Quite. We do have hip braces.
What's that?
Who's not heard of hip braces?
Oh.
I've never
my
heard
dear,
of a hip brace.
well, unfortunately, as you can tell, a man's bones, in terms of his pelvis and whatnot, cannot always withstand the mass. So we have hip braces, things that are able to kind of be worn around, keep things more held together, a little bit of extra, coverage there. So,
I see what you mean now. Okay. Yeah,
take,
no.
yes.
Are there tail braces?
Oh, we do have those as well, though those are more originally designed because of our wonderful snake-kin friends. It's more or less designed so that you don't accidentally, strangle, rap, smack, do anything of the sort to accidentally injure the other party. Also, some people do enjoy it.
See.
BDSM is a hell of a kink.
Oh, yeah, it is. I've heard many things about it. I do know people that are into that. Yeah.
Precisely.
It's very
So we do have certain ones that some people like, so that way they can wear their tails in certain ways so that they don't get in the way of other people, or to help them avoid from the more, yes, goals.
Well, I mean, something that similar to that doesn't make me look like a what do they call them? I can't think of the name, but I think you know what I'm talking about, because this does get in the way a lot. I don't know how many people I've smacked with it today alone, unintentionally. It's very heavy and hard to control on land, than on, in water.
Well, you can intentionally smack me with it any day.
I mean, I ain't opposed to that. You're very pretty.
I'm allowed a little bit of
Respectfully
flirting.
opposed.
Having fun.
It is not between there, because I am between you and him at the moment, so please do not. I would not, yes. Also double.
I wouldn't want to do anything.
Thank you, dear.
I know I recognize you.
If I ever see that book fly across the room, or I see a tobacco pipe being thrown anywhere, my rage will be infinite, I swear.
I mean, they're very precious. I would not want that to happen to them either.
Oh, I know it wouldn't be you, my dear, but there's always someone who will see a mimic or a small person of any kind and just decide for some reason either throwing it or kicking it's a good option.
That or the head
The
pats.
strength that some small people have.
Yes, the head pats are quite irritating.
Mhm.
Of course, I never mind guild mates and whatnot doing. Yes, Elise. That's. We're glad to see. We're glad to see.
It is the ones who never ask and do not know me.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good night, Kise. I am getting a headache in the fourth dimension. So I must go.
Of course, dear. Do take care. Good to see you. Good night, Elise.
Take care, my dear.
Bye, Elise.
I haven't met anybody.
I'm curious about
Vincent.
your organization.
Of course.
The same. I just kind of left this here.
What questions do you have, my boy?
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna need
Everything and nothing.
big order
Yeah, start off. How come you changed from M to MMR? Anyhow, I heard in the grapevine that you changed.
Yes. Well, one of the names is just straight up not good to say in public conversation. The other one actually has at least a little bit of class behind it.
And we're very classy.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
Instead of monster blew my mind.
No surprise involved, thank you.
Peppermint tea exists.
Some of us just exude class all the time.
My dear, that is very true, but there have been days where I have actively questioned everything. But that is just history.
That's why I said some
Any
of us.
questions?
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, Kise.
Yes, dear.
I'm creating a safe haven for
Do you think we can work on a peppermint
multiplayer
Kizami?
travelers called In Between.
Oh.
When I heard about your
Well, certainly.
organization,
I've already added a bit of that to the Yoshiwara Hatari. It has a peppermint whiskey mixed with the matcha.
I was inquiring if I could make an alliance or
This
even
is like
sponsor.
the first thing in a few days that's actually settling my stomach.
I do sponsor the
Well,
circle.
all right. Can certainly do something different. Wolfram enjoys the mint as well, so that would be perfect.
For a while.
Maybe we could discuss something further down the line. But for the time being, I'd like to wait until my guild mistress is more available. Respectfully.
No worries.
Making a decision like
I've been
that for the
trying
entirety
to-
of the guild doesn't seem right without her here.
That's fair, and these are some lovely individuals. Spoken with them every time I got them to see them. Some more than others.
These individuals, yes, are quite wonderful.
What is that time of the night?
In the morning circle, for instance, something I had to do.
I need to return
One
to
of the
charge.
guild master.
All right, Bunny. Do have a good night.
Understood.
Why don't you
meals and
more
other stuff.
Where did you pull those out from, actually?
Pack of holding in this suit is
Carlo Devon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome.
medical and so on.
Understood. Understood.
What happened to their eyes?
I don't have the benefits of a side
They're
back.
gumballs.
think it was a 10.
All right.
They never sit right in the ice cream when you put them in.
I see. Really, that is just one of those things I do not understand.
You can adjust your form to any humanoid, organic species rather, just any organic. You'd be surprised what kind of necessities you need.
If you make any sort of flesh golem, do not make the eyes anywhere like that, alright?
Say it again, please, Kise.
If you make a flesh golem, the eyes should not be like that. Understood?
The eyes. So a frozen giantkin? Frost giant?
No, I mean, make sure the eyes are in the correct proportions.
She was
like the Ludwig one or the twin?
No. My boy, she was saying if you make any kind of flesh golems to not make their eyes look like that.
Yes.
Oh. I had actually 20 reviews requesting me to make them like this, actually.
Really? Why?
Yeah, 20 people complained that they
It is about staring into my soul and not staring into my soul at the same time.
But look at Ludwig. This is fine.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Can I take a picture of this?
Allow me to return my glass. I'm not sitting here.
Yes, be free.
What flavor did you use?
I can promise that if I mix on Flash Golem, it will be of your custom. Like I told Conto, any contract I make. Sorry. Any contract I make will be written of customer service comes first. No pranks, no trickery.
Oh, good.
Any file of
That is definitely good to know.
Will be. The customers comes first. I might be an alien. However, the reviews for the popsicle was an exclusion that even the twins suggested. Kind of optional.
or something along those lines. Unless they're related to
I see.
I
As
have
long as
normal
that was...
ones, obviously, but yeah.
Understood.
But yes, I could make. I could make something out of Vincent's head shape, other MMR members.
Interesting. I would not want anyone biting my face
It
off.
was the first time we had met. That's fair.
So no one complained about
Can you believe
Ludwig's
it?
popsicle?
It's less popular.
Oh, really?
Really? That is surprising. Ludwig is quite popular.
Yeah. I think it might be popular with him,
It's something
since I'm probably one of his favorite people
endearing
to
about the
tease.
twins that it's marketable.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Artificial grape, mango, and vanilla ice cream is.
I have a guest at my place right now.
Oh, so it is the flavors then. What are the different flavors in
So
that?
what's Ludwig's flavor?
Time out from where they technically live, so.
Initially, it was supposed to be chocolate vanilla with grape, but then I learned that he's allergic to grape, and he can't eat chocolate because he's a canine kin.
Oh, okay.
So I had to make it
So you had to
artificial.
adjust it?
So I had to adjust with cola instead of chocolate and so forth.
Oh, cola.
So that's why less popular.
If that is the case, I will make sure not to make any kiss on me with that sort of idea.
The vanilla
so-
berry with the twins is more popular. It's more neutral flavors, more sweet, easier on the tongue. But yes, making a safe haven or a location in the astral sea, like I've spoken previously with your other masters.
Ah.
I wanted to give Vincent some information about what I do and product.
Ah, I
It's not the
see.
only thing I could do. I could even, if I were to make an alliance with MMR, I could even install a flag at my location to indicate that this place is.
Oh, yes, you did mention the
catering to
flags.
MMR.
Yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Because there is Blackstone and other countries or cities that has flags or sigils.
So did you make one for the Bardic Circle?
I have some other thing installed for the Bardic Circle, actually.
Oh, okay. So if you want to make like a promotions for like the Bardic Circle, I have like an idea.
Go ahead, Nate. What do you have in I love to hear
It's possible. It's possible. Possible to make like a gift shop.
If the Bardic Circle ever have products like instruments and so forth, or autographs.
No.
or
I have a
photos,
perfect idea. You ever heard of markable plushies?
Surprisingly, I've heard about these things quite a lot lately.
What if they make marketable plushies of Ludric?
A marketable Ludric plushie.
Honestly, I would wish to see this.
Yeah, if you're gonna vouch this idea, make it anonymous, because I do not want this tracing back to me.
Sure. That is fine. That is very fine. The suggestion should anyway be anonymous anyway, because people.
He seems like the person who would be perfectly fine with a marketable plushie.
Now, when you say marketable, because I have seen this with the little battery box, or you pull like a string and you make like a sound.
It's just a little stuffed animal.
Oh, okay, just a stuffed animal, like wool.
Although,
It is when you get into the Dakimakura that you have to be careful.
Although,
Oh no,
if you
I'm
make
not.
a little...
Do you know how expensive a Dakimakura
Yes, 35 credits in Oro City. Bunny got one of herself.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Of course, of course, of course.
Yes, the yukaku over there is quite nice, but apparently it also has an arcade where you can make yourself a body pillow.
Oh god, yeah, I'm not competing with that. That is some, that's some bullshit.
They had geisha wandering around and everything. It was lovely.
Oh.
It felt a bit like home.
Doll, like, if you're gonna make a little string, it should be like a
Mm,
random
sure it
illusion
does for
code.
you.
It'll be like Mark, whatever.
Yeah.
Aside from all the electricity and the neon signs, that was the bad
Easier
part.
and also less time consuming.
Yeah.
Also having
Yes, I imagine that's quite a struggle.
Illegally make some soundboard.
That is where I got the, what they call it, Carolina Reaper extract for the Kagutsuchi. So it has been quite lucrative. I need to go back there and get some more.
Beta testing, some manufacturing. Maybe in 3 months, give and take. I'm working on the Denizen upstairs, actually, here, Blinks, at the moment. In case he ever actually arrives in the material plane. Blinks to life, brother! Has his own little shrine here, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I do wonder what
that's what that
electrical
was.
might actually look like.
There's a shrine here.
I can do a suitable
yes, that's upstairs.
Oh. Do wish to see, is that a sort the kami of this place?
Oh, that's easy enough. I have enough assets to Ludwig. He has magazine photos of himself in there.
Oh, it might be unique for like a little doll having 4 arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now what makes it unique?
Oh, what a lovely little kami.
Your Pokemons and other video game plushies probably wouldn't be.
Well, that is wonderful. Good for them.
Definitively in this plane.
They're well-to-do around here. Oh, someday I want a shrine. That would be lovely. I'm not exactly that type of kami, but still, it would be wonderful.
Well, you definitely have some good pictures of yourself on them.
That is true. Wolfram created quite a bit of art. He's an amazing artist. Did you know that?
I do wonder what it might look like.
You found the Shrine of Blink.
You want to get some more art supplies? Yes. Yes. The kami here is quite well represented. I was a bit jealous.
Would you like your own?
Of course, someday.
If you ever
I'm not that type.
to the game, of course.
Yes, I'm not that type of kami normally, but I am technically a kami. Skumogami.
Exactly.
Yokai are simply kami that are not worshipped in this way.
Well, if you ever shine up to the plate of kaminess, here's my temple card.
Temple card?
Well, if you ever become a god, or a kami, or any guardian, at the safe haven, I do want to make a shrine for ascended creatures.
Interesting. Suraimu would love that. She just recently ascended, apparently.
Who?
Oh, Suraimu. She apparently became a slime goddess. I see her around Alarndasaka every so often.
If you ever see them, know that there is a potential shrine in Vester to maybe give their cult or worshippers an opportunity.
Of course, of course.
Again, the safe haven of the in-between is neutral ground, which does mean I do get gods coming in for drinks or enjoying the occasional traveling to material plane.
Of course, of course. Well, that is good to know.
But yes, I was currently creating something of this style here of blinks without the extra tails personally.
Oh, that is nice.
Fox God.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then
Quite a nice little nook. I had not been up here before. Hmm.
Oh, chair. Bouncy chair.
Life bring out.
Oh, there's a much better view of the kitten over there.
What are like little like creatures?
Why can I no longer?
Apparently,
No.
he has multiple
Oh!
transformations.
Huh?
But it looked
How did it?
like a
Oh!
Finnic god of sort.
Uh.
Ended up in the hammock.
Yes, apparently. Is that what this is called? It looks more like a net. I've been caught in a net.
I believe so.
What did you do now?
Oh, this is very. Oh!
She's trapped herself.
No, I believe I am on the roof.
On the roof.
How did I get on the roof?
Somehow got on the roof.
Uh,
Menace.
no.
Should we get like a staff member?
No, luckily I can fly. However, that was worrisome. It's alright, I can get down.
Please don't go on the roof to get them.
I am fine.
She's fine.
Yes, that just happened suddenly.
It's alright. I'm just trying to make sure people don't go climbing on a roof. Go get you.
I was on a table and then I was in a hammock and then I was on the roof suddenly.
It's alright.
Are you well?
I believe so. That was simply overwhelming suddenly and confusing. I thought I was in a net, and then suddenly I was on the roof. Yeah.
Alright, that's good. You never know with these kind of places.
Oh, everyone is down now.
Back on my topic. So
Yes.
what kind of like outfit would?
Because there are sitting plushies.
I suppose I'm that powerful today. Is simply a byproduct of all the power that I've gained. Over the course of things, I can travel through the ceiling.
I'm glad to hear you're garnishing so much.
Don't forget like the budget cut.
Unfortunately, it has not continued here, but the night is still young, I suppose.
Technically, you're right. Technically, you're very right. It is still young.
What the fuck is that? Is that a flag?
God, it's
Sheila, what flag is that up there?
What?
The flag.
The flag up there.
That is not my name. Shiloh.
Shiloh.
It is a pride flag.
Oh.
Which one?
Good. It's good to be prideful.
I'm not good with. I only know the rainbow and some of the
Are you doing all right, dear?
Yeah.
To be fair,
I believe that was
Just
the male
than I was expecting.
flag.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm fairly sure Double is correct on that.
so I am the candle.
What did Double say?
More.
It's for male love.
It's weird.
Homosexuals.
Hard to figure out.
How lovely.
I could see why that adds up.
Actually, all of my race.
What are like the little eyes?
Just takes objects like buckets or.
So then late for dating.
Like me, a pumpkin, and they use that as a little shield for them.
Yes.
That's not every bisexual of this.
Speaking.
Or
Good sir.
Or demi.
I do have a question for you.
Regardless. But yeah,
Hello down here.
I was talking. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Are you perhaps interested in a challenge?
It is in fact a flag.
Always.
Oh, that is what I like to hear. Well then, I happen to have one for you if you're so interested. I happen to be a purveyor of kizami. It's a type of traditional shredded tobacco of my homeland. I have created a new concoction that is very, let us say, exciting. The challenge, if you choose to accept it, be able to get through an entire bowl. If you do, it is free. Otherwise, it is normally 200 credits. Would you be interested in the challenge?
Well, I'm a little bit confused by your question. All guilds are
I'm
the
not
same
affected by
in the
tobacco,
aspect
so
of
yeah, sir.
joining, working within the
Interesting.
guild, promotion of
All
the
right, well,
guild,
let's step
growth of
outside
the
in case this
guild,
establishment has rules.
developmental-
Because it's carved.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen a jack-o'-lantern before. You know, it's gonna call it the first time. For everything there.
Well, you've seen it.
You're not affected by tobacco, are you? Do you taste?
Pain dial.
That's literally
I do.
literally Jackie Lantern.
Perfect! That is part of the challenge.
It helps.
Well then.
Well, the internet sends a pumpkin. It's a fruit.
Pull out a red pouch.
Perfect.
You idea? Open this up. Take just enough to create a little ball between your thumb and forefinger.
I mean, women are.
And then give me back the pouch. Once you open it up, it is super spicy smelling.
Pretty. My ex is a girl. Angel. Spirit. Long story, I
Alright.
didn't want to get into it. It was a lot.
You got me a moment?
Okay.
They died in
And then,
it was so
hey, you
dumb.
idea?
I just left it. I couldn't. Yeah, I don't.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here, no, you do not eat it, dear. Use me.
You have to. Okay, so you have to smoke
It is for
it.
inhalation.
So, what she
Yeah,
told me.
I know.
You,
Yeah, okay, I was doing that. I wasn't. Okay.
Perfect. Like that, and then light.
That's perfect. Because you're a pill bug, aren't you? Holy poly.
It is the spiciest shit. It's like Carolina Reaper extract seeped in it.
And also been throwing at stuff too.
Like maybe 2 million Scoville. And every exhale, it's like a little bit of fire breath, like Mushu from Mulan. Oh, well done, well done.
If only I had lungs.
Apparently so.
One more puff.
You're gonna need more than that for the bowl, dear. Unless you went really deep. Can you finish it? That's the question.
You can see his face You can see his face visibly turning red.
Do be careful, dear.
Kise got inside the challenge,
Something about a challenge here.
Yep.
Now I'm curious.
Wonderfully. Like there's maybe 2 or 3 more left. Almost good. Almost there, darling.
I want to try it, but I don't cheating since I don't really. Well, I have a tongue, but it's not really a tongue. It's weird.
More?
Boy.
With it, or...
Yes and no.
Doing so well. Do be careful, dear.
My wax just.
There's no shame.
I don't really.
Don't push yourself.
Well done, dear. Well done.
All right.
Yes, one more.
Same here.
Maybe if someone
There you go.
smell, but I don't think so.
Oh, well done. Now just turn over slightly, tap the back to get the ashes out, if you wouldn't be so kind.
That'll work.
Oh, careful.
Wait, do what?
Could you get the ashes out of me, darling?
turn
Just
it
tap the
over
back a
on
bit.
your hand.
Yes. Just a couple light taps.
Gently.
Thank you, dear. Perfect. You may set me down. Congratulations, you have completed the challenge. Well done! You have beaten the Kagutsuchi, the god of fire.
Yeah. Yeah, God of Fire.
Good to know.
Wonderful.
Something tells me they're not going to take the challenge again.
Perhaps.
Now go try and
Don't worry, if you ever like something a bit less strenuous, I do have other varieties that are not so spicy. I made that one specifically for someone who is no longer able to taste most things.
I'm good.
Fair enough. Well done, dear. Well done.
Anyway, I'm heading out because this place closes in like 9 minutes.
Ah, so it does. Well, you have a lovely night, dear.
I'm gonna see if my cousin wants.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised he managed to survive the challenge.
As am I. Oh yes, do apologize. My name is Kisegawa. You may call me Kise. I'm a pipe spirit.
Name is Zexus.
Oh, Zexus. A pleasure, darling. Thank you.
Good night.
God, my throat. Sugar water, dear. Sugar water, not milk. At least according to Via. Victory is mine.
Sugar water for what? The burning from smoking the
Yes, apparently. People, according to Via, people think that milk does it, and that is apparently a bad idea. You wish to use sugar water.
I know that
Why not ice cream?
When it comes to spicy
How come people
things,
don't do like ice cream and stuff? Wouldn't that work?
eating things that are sugar based.
I did hear, at least from what Via told us.
Ice cream.
From what Via told us, the milk, the dairy apparently is bad on the stomach. So that is why. I would not know. I cannot eat.
I don't know. Let's get some other fruit. That makes sense.
Oh, there goes Roland.
There goes.
Rama is an asshole. 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 Rama is an asshole.
You okay? What's going on out there?
People travel to
Oh, that was fun.
the coordinates to my place. Personalized code for MMR to travel there without.
Oh, they tried my challenge. Oh, did Roland do something?
Excuse me.
They started it.
Can I get some of the orange scones to go?
I don't care. Yes, totally. I can do
whatever. Fucking T-pose there.
scones. Those are.
Ooh, that's even shinier.
Those are 3. Sorry.
This has been a good night. This has been such a good night.
How much, sorry?
3.
Mind for quite a while. I do keep the number to
Yeah,
myself
but those are right there for you.
for quite a long time.
How was this? This is gonna be breakfast tomorrow.
Sounds
To
good.
answer your question, Jaden decided
that
to
reminds
try and
me.
T-pose on me, so I decided to go airborne.
As a tiefling.
Oh, it happened again. I see.
Oh, not Fae, but
Trinity don't.
Fiend origin has verbal content.
How's it going?
Don't worry about that aspect.
Oh, welcome
Anyone else
back.
take up your challenge yet today?
Indeed, actually, just a few moments ago. It's quite fun.
Are they dead or dying?
No, they were very red in the face, though. But they did pass.
5 more minutes, I believe.
Station, they have the
Should I stop by before going somewhere else? Will we be going by the onsen as well?
Probably not for tonight. I'm going to ride this high for a while, and I cannot do my challenge at the onsen.
Wait. You get... That feels good. I never thought I'd ask that question. Does that feel good to you to be used? That sounds so wrong.
Consider it like this. Kami are worshipped. They are gods. They have the shrines like the links up there. Yokai, like myself, gain power and... we gain a type of power through serving our purpose, at least my kind. So I am stronger. So even if people manage to get what I have created for free, I have still been provided with some power. So it is a win-win situation for me.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
I spent quite a long time not being able to be used at all, so I'm making up for several hundred years worth of lost time.
That'll be a 6.
If you ever are confused,
Just be forever.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what?
You can refer to me as
You're
Orchid.
joking when you said that, right? You weren't in a garage sale working?
No! It was a museum!
Now I wonder.
I was in a museum.
Now I wonder if me and Jack got to stay in
Well, that's good to hear.
There is going to be even more Kagutsuchi in your apartment. I will make it twice as strong.
Sentimental.
You could always ask.
I had to tell Mrs. Reynolds
if you have any questions.
You know, she asked me what that small was the other day.
And what did you tell her?
Your outfit. It's amazing.
I just told her.
Fascinating.
My friend's cooking something.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Interesting.
Well, I was not cooking anything. I cannot cook. However, I suppose it is close enough.
I bedazzled the jacket myself.
Another hour or...
But anyway.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She's an old
Nice
so I
with
get to tell
soda
her.
patch on mine.
Well, I'm gonna be going to the onsen in the meantime. I just want to stop by here for one last time before they closed, and I guess as the young kids do, watch me whip and watch me nay nay, I guess. And I'm gonna head on out. Thank you.
Good night.
I don't
want to see something funny?
Sure.
Is that what they do?
Look at my
I have no idea. Okay, good.
I don't think anyone does. It's the gritty now. They do the gritty or whatever that other dance is.
Gritty. What are all these words? English is very difficult.
I'm sorry, sir. Did you leave and then stand out by the door to listen to us discuss that and then? No, I actually walked pretty far and I still heard y'all, and so I came back around because I thought it was funny. All right.
Holy moly, detective.
Suppose. In my younger days, we used to do this thing called the Macarena. You know what the Macarena is?
Yeah.
What?
We're all lost on the way here.
Remember, you gotta remember.
What is happening?
They're discussing
Macarena.
like dances.
Anyway.
What sort of dancing is that? There is not even enough proper arm movement for sleeves.
No, it's the Macarena.
That looks horrid. That is not beautiful at all. You need to have flowing movements. The traditional dances that my ladies would do they would weep at this. Kids today.
Yes.
I know one dance that apparently pisses people off.
On occasion.
What, the Macarena? Or, I could do Gangnam style.
See you tomorrow.
No.
See you, double.
What is that?
Bye-bye, Jaden.
Oh, good night, dear.
So many questions, and none of them will ever be answered.
Which is thankfully something I can say.
You know what?
That is probably for the
You
best.
know what? Same here.
That is probably for the best.
As much as I'm one for sharing knowledge, I think some things are like that are better left unanswered.
Yes.
I mean,
today.
have you ever asked an octopus
Oh,
what it
they're out on a
sees,
business
what
trip.
what it knows, what it has seen? Shit's traumatizing.
I've not actually.
Really?
I don't think I've ever actually met
To
one.
be fair, I'd be quite interested.
I've met only one.
Just to say I did.
I've met one.
More than welcome to
I've
accommodate.
met one. Well, I mean, I've met a couple, but I've only met one that actually sat down with me and had a conversation.
Oh.
Mostly trying to avoid me eating it, but
Ah.
Obviously, but
the things that they experience in their lifetime is absolutely traumatizing. Yes, I am a predator, but
Oh.
very respectful.
I've not met an octopus. I've met a hanging scroll that had an octopus and a woman in it. That had some interesting stories, but those are for another time.
The flagpole will be a good
What?
What? Fair enough. And I'll look forward to that story at some point.
Supports the.
Yes, hanging scrolls of Gumogami have lovely stories. They have seen so much.
Yes.
I think I can predict the ending to that story.
You've been mentioning
Oh, they're multiple.
I feel like I've
ambitious
seen enough.
in nature. And
Seen enough to know.
Oh, potentially. But you would be surprised.
But probably not.
My advice, just roll with
Socializing
it.
agents. It does take time, sadly.
Overprepared and underprepared. Slightly familiar to me, and I don't remember why.
Understandable.
Have we
Never
met?
seen a squid, by the way.
Yes, we have.
Oh, not to us.
Battery.
This is so exciting.
Alright.
Bingo. Something that is.
Good to see you.
Oh, well done, dear. Well done.
I'm just a man.
Did I miss something?
A purplish man with horns, but just a man.
Have you been, Isaac?
What's up, Keith? Yeah, doing a lot, but
On the side of the dirt, Chief.
It's
yeah.
plenty of
Dodging
ambition and
bullets.
passion, yes, but
Thankfully, no one's
I'm
been
no different than
stupid
anyone
enough
else.
to try.
Our guild is just
What was
a
that?
bunch of people.
I'll see you
coming
tomorrow
together.
at the meeting.
Oh, yes, yes. Have a good night, dear.
Been a bit off,
I'm gonna get going, yeah.
in my
Aiming for
homicide
height that
job back home,
communication
but
is
other than
important,
that,
and
generally okay.
you want to bring lessons
I'm
in
a
your
homicide investigator back in my home
Well,
community.
yes.
Yeah, I mentioned. Gotcha.
Yes, of course, but I do believe in
Last time we
staying
spoke, I had a different face.
I have much pride and respect
Thank
for all
you,
the things we've
Kise,
done.
for introducing me to some of your guildmates. I really appreciate it.
Of course, dear. Anytime. We're glad to have you. You're quite nice.
A few cards of servos and a few other things
valid.
start going.
Very valid.
Oh,
Is actually
and then the flux takes. Oh dear. Are you alright?
good ideas actually. So see about to how to go about such.
Oh.
I
Yes, do not go towards the Tim. Do be careful.
What did you say?
I just said anytime.
But yeah, let me know if I ever am on
It is very. We are glad to have you anytime, dear. You're quite nice.
I can go.
Thank you. I try to be. I mean,
sometimes
mostly I have a habit of being overly nice because of the stereotype of my species.
Ah.
Orcas and killer whales, you know, they have friggin' SeaWorld, they have what is it called? Free William, the movie and whatnot.
Quite a while now.
That's nice, but like there's a lot of stigma around us, both in and out of water. And I'm trying really hard to set a very good example. Because I mean, some killer whales are assholes, and it's very unfortunate. But
Oh,
not
there
all of
are
us
the assholes everywhere.
Meeting. So it's nice to be.
It is understood.
I mean, for
Don't you worry,
every
you can-
person.
You can be nice around us, and, you know, we can be mean for you. At least I can.
Yes, sometimes.
I only tend to really be confrontational when it comes to my pod. They're very important to me, and I'm supposed to.
Of course, dear. Well, do not feel like you need to put on a front, at least around the guild. We understand stereotypes and that sort of thing. No need to put on a mask.
So it's not impossible. possible that you would hear squeak.
Very nervous to be around what appears to be a lot of genuine people, because a lot of them, like a lot of the people I meet, they're like, oh, you're so pretty and whatnot, and they fetishize my race.
Yes, yes.
I'm nasty, and I'm so used to it, but like, actually sitting down and having a conversation is a whole other thing.
Critters are getting into the boxes outside.
A lot of people are willing to put in that effort and actually get to know someone, see the personality before looks and whatnot.
Precisely.
For both beauty and what some people deem ugliness.
Certainly, certainly. You're certainly safe within our island. Whenever you wish. Well, at least the temporary island until the guild hall is finished.
Not speed run, but I.
Right. Of course. Makes sense.
I think the word stamp is the word I want to use.
You're dumping a lot of.
And as any of us would say, if anyone makes you uncomfortable there, you tell. Because that should not happen.
Because I don't know when you will be.
Right.
Yes, we have a safe word for that sort of thing.
Ah, yes, broccoli.
It's fine. You're currently trying to sprint a marathon, and in fact,
You say the word, everyone within the guild understands immediately.
perfectly fine. You can just talk and keep it natural.
Well, I also don't want to like make any form of burden towards such nice people.
My God.
Darling, there's no such thing as burden when it comes to your own comfort. That is first and foremost, understood?
Yes. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Sir Ludwig and some other people are.
Everything alright?
It's very stressful. You and conversing.
I'm not used to a genuineness. It's great. It's amazing.
Is not it just? Good. More people should have that.
Yes, very much so. This is really pretty, by the way. This is my first time here. It's very pretty. Like, that's really. They kind of look like.
It's a lovely tavern.
But they're really cute.
Indeed. And you've seen all the cats, yes?
Yes.
I've seen one, and I've seen two.
Is that one?
I have not seen the rest.
I have heard that there are more. I do not know where the others are.
Somewhere.
I met someone not too long ago who knew someone who referred to cats as meow meows, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
Meow meows.
So I now call them meow meows.
How adorable.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
Oh, I hope I did not say meow meow if that actually worked. Alright, that would be embarrassing. So, in Osaka, a few weeks back, there was someone who could do something called hypnosis, and they asked if I wanted to try it, and I thought it would perhaps be alright. And they said they would turn me into a cat, but I do not remember a moment of it, so I do not know whether it was actually true or whether I was being gaslit again.
Energizing to you.
Oh, gaslight? That's awful. Why would someone gaslight you?
Faye.
You're very welcome.
I'm hearing a lot more information about Faye.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
2
sure
weeks.
they're not all like that, but
2 weeks.
Oh god.
Well, the Fae are quite lovely, but some of them are a bit tricksy.
Yes.
I didn't see you with the whole name
They've
thing
seen like a
before.
couple, and they're absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen creatures. I've never seen a lot of these creatures like you. Anybody here?
Thank you.
Very.
You spin around and point, it will work out. Yeah, there we are.
Full circle.
To be fair, some of us are shapeshifters, including that one, me, that one. I don't know about that. Yeah. All three of us are
I can't do that.
original forms.
I can be bigger, but I can't do that.
I suppose I'm not technically shape-shifting. I'm simply creating around my form.
Everything all right, Mr. Vincent?
Yes.
Yes.
How tall can you go, madam?
Wonderful work.
Well, I'm not going to show an example of it because.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no.
I
I
don't
would
think they
probably
would
fall through the.
appreciate that here.
But for a good, so you know, I look a lot more humanoid than not all the orcas look like this. I can be about what is it? About 25,000 feet tall.
Really?
That is bigger than a Tarrasque.
That is very large.
That's still smaller. That's still smaller than a male. Male is a lot bigger than that. But yes. And I really can't be too big on land because the gravity is harsher, same as it would be pressure-wise in deep, like in the midnight zone of the sea, the depths.
It's always nice to see you. I'd love to be able to see you more.
I'm mighty impressed, because
I'm just chilling.
yeah, I had that experience too in my larger forms, that the gravity does get difficult.
Very well.
So different
I have
creature
a
bones
little
like
bit of a
giants have to
condition
utilize.
where I can't stay on land for too long due to the crushing weight. It's not even because I am
There's no noise.
fine with water. I don't. It's different because I'm a whale. It's just the weight. It's the pressure.
You have the lack of pressure from coming up so high.
I understand.
It's kind of like the human equivalent of having asthma. It only happens a little bit though, not all the time.
Tell you, I had to close my eyes really hard and reopen them to see you just now.
Oh,
It was when all of the weird
I question everything
going on with that religious cult.
about why you had to do that, but that's fine.
Wait, I think.
I don't know either. That's very interesting.
I believe it happened originally when you were over giving the other cat their food.
Maybe.
Yeah, I had the same thing happening just now.
I don't know why that happened. That's very weird.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did he disappear without saying goodbye?
That's right. Yeah, that's what I was worried about earlier with Vincent, that he will just book it, like last week.
No.
I
Yes, he apparently does that.
With the fella, though. Yeah, I was hoping to speak with him last week, and nothing I know, well, we left the premise.
He's very busy.
Yes.
Realize he has more paperwork to do.
Of course.
That is fair. That's why I felt I needed to be like, okay, I need to speed run this introduction, or the intention. Even if Mona isn't here today, but then I can't give him like... Again, making a place that is like catering to...
Nice meeting you.
Oh, sorry, did I steal you?
Nice
Did I steal
meeting
your
you.
Have a good night, dear.
Lovely to meet you as well.
No, you're fine. Nice meeting you as well.
Hope to see you
I
again.
got you. Safe travels.
I will not go there. I quit that.
Interesting. Some type of merfolk.
Oh yes, I need to remember. Oh. I cannot actually write anything because the writing implements tend to be so tiny, but I need to remember to bring some torrid leaf for Vincent to look at later.
To decide
Hmm.
when they're here.
Torrid leaf. What else?
I can talk to you about it.
What are you working on, out of curiosity?
Is that all you needed?
Oh yes. He wished to use it for something that he was working on, potentially to reverse engineer. Other than that, well, I too definitely need to get some more of that extract and make some more Kagutsuchi. It's been quite the hit. I made a good bit. However, That I may need some more peppermint whiskey for some more Yoshiwara hot toddy. Oh, that I can ask Echo about. That is fine. That is on the list anyway. Other than that, it has been a wonderful night.
Well, here's a small paper reminder then.
Oh, thank you, Double. That's very helpful.
My fire can change based on my emotions.
Exploring. Actually, Yuta, I'm curious about something since you last week spoke about spices. How is that going about, actually? Any results?
Oh, yes. That is what, that's what the Kagutsuchi is. I found, something called Carolina Reaper extract in Oro City. And therefore, I found a way to soak some kizami in it overnight and create the Kagutsuchi. Therefore, the challenge has commenced and it has been quite lucrative so far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm running some ideals, like, I don't only make, like, popsicles and similar confectionaries. We take these are plushies and also dishes. It will be kind of cool to have, like, for those that can't smoke, like, yours truly.
Yes.
What if I made a dish that's like a curry with rice? For those that can't.
Good to see you, Double. How are you, man?
Oh dear.
Hello. I've been well.
How is our local scientist?
I'm not a scientist.
You know scientists with all your contraptions?
I'm a homicide detective. And an interdimensional explorer. The gadgets are built by my friend. That's about it.
Oh, I thought you made them yourself. That fooled me.
I can barely work on a cell phone.
Oh.
So,
We'll talk about that later.
Understood.
I'm not an engineer. I'm a detective. I can detect things. I'm pretty good with forensics, but
I'm sorry, every time someone says that they are a detective, I always expect there to be a pause and then terrorist.
Yeah, no, Kise, I get that all the fucking time. Do you have any idea how... I love the guy, he's my employer, but Jesus fucking Christ does that get aggravating.
Apparently so, oh dear.
I thought it was a silent pause between detective.
Completely
Oh yes, he took my challenge earlier.
Probably one of Oh God, what challenge you put him through?
I have a new challenge for the new Kizami that I've created. I call it Kagutsuchi. It is quite exhilarating to the tongue, I am told, and therefore I've made a challenge where if you can complete the entire bowl, it is free.
You're fine. Holy crap!
I
might take you up on that soon.
Oh, interesting. Perfect.
Though I'm still paying you, sorry.
I'd do it if I had
Even better, it does go towards the guild hall.
I am on it.
Hello again, better.
Alright. Then it goes to the guild hall.
Wonderful.
If I had lungs, I'd do it. I don't have
I do appreciate it, darling. No worries. Oh, Ghost Kizami. I wonder if that could be the same, like ectogasm.
That sounds
How much is it? That's a word. How much is it?
Which, it depends. I have varieties that cost different for different. The challenge one, 200 credits.
She's a Titan pilot, I'm a Titan pilot.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's like an hour worth of pay. Holy
Quite a bit have gone into it, including several hours, well, multiple hours worth of experimentation, and then also the amount of time it takes to actually do the transmutation, and various enchantments to make sure that it is safe for consumption. Which is very difficult considering I cannot consume, so I spend more time to make sure the others are safe.
was never intended for combat, so.
But yeah, there are some creatures that can't
Hmm.
smoke or smell, and
But several people have managed to actually get through the challenge and therefore did not need to pay. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I still get my, well, my needs met.
Mostly the hydraulics holding it together. A few spot welds.
yeah, I just store
just
up my
because
own
I would
and
love
add
to
on
do it,
whatever
but
skills and
can't.
spices.
Would you like me to take a look at
Just
it?
because I would do it if I could.
Sure, go ahead.
200 credits anyway.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Well, thank you, dear.
Yeah, I also have nothing to spend money on ever.
No. Oh, that is most appreciated. It will go towards the guild funds.
Madam,
Uh,
what do you mean?
I don't have to eat. I don't have to drink.
I just
live in a place
cannot.
for free because I take care of a whole bunch of kids.
Wiring.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Which double will you be
I
around
have
tomorrow?
3 years worth of
luxury
work.
expenses,
I have
not
3
like
years
daily
worth of
expenses.
paychecks. Well, I have like 3 years worth of
Might
paychecks.
I pass this along to you at the moment? This many credits tends to be too heavy for me.
Don't really need to, typically.
I do appreciate it, dear.
You'll have to get someone else to look
Added, so astonished.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
At least they won't shut down on you.
To be fair, I did go through a little bit of that traveling.
I would bring
world.
everything up
I
to
mainly just traveled on foot.
1,550 credits for the day. That is quite lucrative.
Well,
I'm certain the guild mistress will be quite pleased when she is back.
you will travel on foot, technically, if you don't have where to be, and also teleportation circles are very common.
Though I may need...
Anchor points, teleportation circles, yeah.
I may need to take out about 250 from that for more extract down the line, though. So, but still, quite a profit.
Yeah, anchor points.
Yeah.
Spoke with that about traveling. I'm still learning anchor points for digital stuff, though.
Anchor points are useful. It's one of the easiest ways to get around this cursed continent.
Don't worry,
Valid.
it's fine. Yeah, of course.
Like, I travel here because there's like in the app there's like, oh, Inkwell, this location, this address.
Yeah.
Home dimension, so you're fine.
I keep getting teleported like backwards.
Backwards?
Department keeps me pretty busy.
Yeah, I keep face planting into a rock in that direction.
Someone that reminds
Oh.
Every single time.
Weird.
That is worrisome. It is like when I went into the roof suddenly. Perhaps the flux is being terrible.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that'd
But
be
then
bad.
again, I have dented my face so many times now. It's
You know, like, for
a
instance,
small energy cost every single time. I'm
Potentially.
getting used to.
Understandable.
that's actually organic side.
No, I suppose I should ride this high and get back to Jaden's before I can no longer, considering he went ahead.
We're just getting higher. We're not going to be able to comprehend what we're saying.
I'll come with
I
you
was
then.
looking for Jaden actually.
All right. Well, you all have a lovely night.
30%. Now they're like.
Thank you again, Jackie dear.
See you, Charlotte.
See you, Kise. See you, Double.
Have a good night. Thank you for the lovely service.
Put a heads up.
See you later.
Take care. Good to see you, Kise. It was awesome.
Yes, good night, dear.
See you
Way to
then.
go.
Actually, I believe it's time I head out. It's a pleasure seeing you again. Meeting you.
Oh, such a good night. So much to boast about tomorrow.
Busy day.
Yes. I do feel bad for all the people that just ended up showing up today injured, but... Well, there was some pain and there was some gain, so I suppose that all works out.
I suppose so. I don't know what people are getting themselves into that they're ending up so injured all the time.
Yes, I do not know either. And just several people mentioned getting hit by bullets or some sort of explosions. That is what Bunny said, though, so I take it with a grain of salt. Hopefully they will be well. Kanto was at least wandering around here, so that is something.
Yes, good to see.
Good times.
I hate
Good
that I
night.
came here right at the damn end, but I have to run my own lobby.
Fair enough. I feel that in my soul when it comes to Wicarium. There we go. Oh.
Hated that I missed it because I love this lobby. It's so nice.
It's very calm.
Yeah, the Inkwell's
Hell yeah.
nice and chill.
Also, I love that.
Chill is good.
Cool as shit.
Ooh.
I hope she does a bit one day where she's staking out like a girl.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream now. Let me see who I can send y'all to.
Stands in place and turns her lights off.
Thank you very much for joining me, whoever's still here. I hope you enjoyed.
Listen, battery scared the shit out of Mocha once already.
There it is.
Mocha was trying to avoid
Who do we
Jaden.
got? Who do we got?
No, up on the Aegis, Mocha was just trying to evade Jaden. And they were just like watching.
Hey, Ebenflow, I'm probably gonna head off. You have a great night.
Good night. Why do you keep... You're like the only one who calls me ebb and flow out of character.
Sorry. I
Sorry.
don't know, I force habit.
It is very good to see you, Slim. By
Good to
the
see
way,
you
you
too.
seem to be having an awesome fist bump.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
You seem to be having an awesome time as Kise. I saw the,
Of
I
course.
can see the lights acting. Your magic is back. That's all I gotta say. It's
Was it
nice.
gone? Was it gone? Wait, what? I had magic and it was gone. Oh no!
Wait. Not that it was ever gone. I can just see that your spark is reignited a little bit. It's just you're clearly having a great time with it.
It's fun to play someone who's fucking
It's
like
nice to see.
vain as shit. It's fun.
Also a complete fucking gremlin,
It's
apparently.
good. They complete gremlin, completely different than other characters. I like doing that.
Carolina Reaper.
Yep.
You got Carolina Reaper for misleading and used that as a tobacco additive. That's fucking genius, by the way.
Made so many credits.
Oh no, not just Carolina Reaper.
Good to see you.
See you
I did research for that, by the way. It's the hottest pepper that
Fun fact
fucking
today.
curry makes.
Arzik's
Did you fist bump me, by the way? I
demonophobia
didn't see it.
is kicking in.
Alright, here we go. Let's just send you all to
Bad.
Koro.
Let me guess some of the
Vincent,
winged individuals.
And Koro, some love. I should be back tomorrow for the MMR lobby. So hope you can join us then. So until then, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye.
The flaming green armor.
Sexual polyhedral dice. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly